Alrighty, we should be golden. I'm going to send that out. I know there's a bit of delay or something. So, but there shouldn't be. Just the live delay. But those that watch it VOD, the extra, I don't want to say crazy, but the definitely a little bit of fiesta enjoying VOD watchers. I thought I had, did I click the right one? I thought we had, no. Okay, wait, I have Ash Wheel on a different save, not this one. I thought we had Ash Wheel here, but we don't. So, we are doing, we are one short away from an Ash Wheel. We are doing every gun, beat the game, Sulfur, on hardcore. You know, we may even sacrifice them if we get to level 5. Some guns are going to be harder than others, but these two are pretty much there. Man, I do miss my Ash Wheel. Like, this is a lot of work. It's not enough like that. So we were on Castle, and we're going to make our way back there. I'm hoping for Ash Wheel. That's why I'm checking these. That's not going to help. What do we got, a bathrobe on? Yeah, we got a bathrobe on, which would be good for shotgun damage. I probably could... Oh, wrong place. Hold on. Should be down here. This is so slow, dude. There should be more mobile with the Corpsemaker. Oh, that's a good meal, though. It's a little big, but it's a good meal. But, yeah, I know these streams are going to be kind of random when I do them, and I do apologize for that. Hey, my homie, the Sulfur guy is live. The Sulfur guy, excuse me, the Sulfur guy is my father, who I am playing as. That was dumb. That was really stupid. But what's up, Rusty Gorilla? How you doing, buddy? Excuse me, boys. We're still trying to beat the game with every gun. I mean, it's totally doable. I just need an Ash Wheel. Once we get an Ash Wheel, I'm going to be zooming through this shit, dude. Sorry, man. I like watching them whenever. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate anybody watching, dude. Because I'd still be playing Sulfur regardless. This game's great. And Perfect Random just published, well, they're publishing that Washington Prime, and that game's good, too. Obviously, publishing, developing are two different things, but I like that they're going and they're funding these other kind of games. Like, that's sick. That are very much in the similar vein. Like, you know what I'm saying? Washington Prime, it's nothing like Sulfur, really. They just got guns, but guns, and it's a little bit hardcore. It's definitely more hardcore than Sulfur, I would say. I would say it's harder than Sulfur, but I don't know. They kind of complement each other. A bit like cheese and wine. They're not the same thing. Do I have power bars? Only a couple. I like to skip. I like to skip Castle, I'm not gonna lie. But we do have 2 guns here, so maybe we hold on to the power bars until we don't have good guns. Now, he can sell us tier 2 scrolls, and we should have a big, not a lot of cash, but we have some cash. I don't want braced oil. And he's not selling tier 2 scrolls. I know he can. We should probably grab this shock. I'm not sure if we have any least resistance. Dude, we don't have any enchantments at all. I should have really looked at the guns. I didn't quite remember exactly what we were doing. Make another holy fire. We're definitely going to want to mess around with that a bit. I don't know. I'm just going to go with this. Our guns are not powerful enough, so we're going to need some lucky drops. I believe we were holding on to a bunch of oils, so this was really reckless, just diving right into Castle. These guns are strong on their own, but this isn't going to be easy. Especially, which one? Well, this one. This Corpsemaker should be fine to take down Lucia, I think. Just gonna have to play a lot of movement going on. These guys are attached. I'll check the game out. 1 game, 1 hit. Yeah, they're for me, they're 2 for 2. I mean, it's not the first game. This is what happens when you have multiple Sulfur saves, by the way. I thought I had different stuff on this save, but I've been playing around with some other saves on my own time. Doing some stuff. Got some things in the works, but I believe they published a game called Drillbird a while back, and it had a demo, but at the time I was so busy with Sulfur stuff that I didn't even bother. It got good reviews on Steam, though, so if you want to check out another game they published, Drillbird is one of them. It's not a shooter. That's another thing. If it was like a shooter, I probably would have stopped what I was doing. I love shooters, but it was like a platforming game with a Drillbird. I mean, there's really nothing else to call it. Ay, let's do this. I almost think I should have grabbed that fucking... So we got 2 semi-auto guns right now, right? I mean, sure, why not? They're both strong. I just gotta hit my shots. Can't spray and pray. Can't be lazy. What is that? Just like... Not worth it? Okay, cool. I don't know. Bullet bounces are fun, but not necessarily worth it on most builds. I mean, there's no real negative. God damn, dude. That spread is brutal, bro. Come on. This thing is kind of smacking, though. 200 damage a shot. What did you drop? Okay. Peanut. All right, well, I don't want your peanut, so that's fine. We need, we definitely need a flicker. I almost said a Zippo, dude. Bullet bounce with hyper oil, then it gets funny. I mean, you can make some funny builds with it, you know? Also, what's up? But yeah, you can make some funny builds with it. And I think Arkanoid should be on most Holy Fire builds, or any railgun build, really, because there's no loss to bullet speed, and you knock out, like, freaking 10 bullets bouncing? Like, that's pretty incredible. There's really no reason not to at least try it. Oh my god. I forgot we had the spring coil boot, and I thought I was going to miss the jump. I don't typically kill these dudes. They're not worth the hassle. That is a big man over there. They are not worth the hassle, in my opinion. The Novanian guards. I got to do so much to them. You know what sucks? I've been trying to do a soul flock, but I keep fucking dying. So every time I, like, get on this, like, to actually play the game and not edit, I have to make a decision. Whoa. If I'm gonna soul flock... See, this is why I don't like killing them, dude. It's not like they can move very fast. I'm just taking hits for nothing. Look how much freaking health they have. Everyone else is getting, like, 2-tap. This dude is... That's, like, 10 shots. It's not worth it. We probably should hit this ammo box since we don't have one. It is a hardcore save. I had to restart everything. Hey, what's up, C4 Medic 4? How you doing, C4? Sorry. I think I bought a bundle that had Drillbird and Sulfur together, get Sulfur cheaper. Was Drillbird fun? Did you get a chance to try it? How much? I'm looking there for the ammo. I'm like, idiot. Sorry, it's been a long day already, dude. I woke up this morning... I must have got myself a gun. I got Sopranos on the mind. But I woke up this morning and I was doing a bunch of yard work, which included, like, just hauling around these giant hunks of wood that the people here before us had. I never bothered to clean them out in, like, 3 years. So, yeah, I was hauling those back and forth. That kind of wears you out a little bit. Whoa! But I had to game, dude. I gotta get some gaming in. The spread is brutal. I think those are all from the same jabroni. If only I could find it. I have a 50-hour save and haven't found Arkanoid yet. Damn, that sucks. It's such a good oil, dude. It's so much fun. It used to be better. It used to be 13 bounces. And then it got nerfed. And that was a sad day. But it's also not that much of a nerf, dude. You know, just 3 less. Is that a mini? He looks extra small. Am I tripping? You looked really small. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting that close here. It's not that important. Hold on. There we go. This is why I love Castle, though. You get a bunch of already made foods. We have 4 sodas. I'm just going to drink one of these. I always end up hauling those around. That should have been in the chest, man. I definitely should have done some inventory management before this. We might try to double jump around the mines. I don't care. Ooh, a Beck 8. Whatever. I haven't decided how we're going to, do the next 2 weapons. I guess just go through caves. But we sold the Dirk, didn't we? So, as a meme. 2k health after the helmet, so yeah, it takes a while. It's just not worth the fight. It's really not. And I want to find some oil, so we can't really blast past all this. That's tempting, but also not at the same time. I don't know about that. I mean, we could make some more power bars. We have 3. Fuck it, dude. Let's make another one. The oats are here. We might as well. But I need the oils. I definitely need the oils. We should be able to take down the St. Lucia with this thing alone. She's not a tough fight, necessarily, if you brought enough food. You see that new Washington Prime demo they dropped? The thing memory leaks hard, but it's fun. Oh, yeah, I did a whole video on it. I loved it. Did a soul vlog yesterday, got a snut nop combo, and managed to beat the Emperor because I got bow staff and 5 green teas. Got a sulfur in the caves and a shotgun caliber as a drop from him. So are you still alive on this one? It's my favorite channel, the Homie Hardcore Run. Well, Dookie Booty, that is, I was going to announce this later, but that is my next channel. I'm making that. The snut had a nature scroll, lots of pen, and a slow punch at the end. Did you survive? Snot combo. Oh, classic snot situation. I've never tried Drillbird. Well, you said you got it. You should give it a try. Maybe it's pretty fun. At least you can find the dirt rarely in chests. Yeah. Yeah, or I'll just go through with... do we have a melee? No. But we may find a Ninja Turtle. There's no saying we won't. We have a long time before we get there, you know? I just think it's more fun to be surprised by what guns we get instead of... Because I could just, like, strategize in the skeeb and make it a lot easier if I pick the guns. Do I want to speedrun past this? These guys are just... They're just hitting me with stuff. I think we're gonna run past this. I should have kept the corpse maker out. Or even put the grenade up. We have enough food. We don't necessarily need to loot. I would stop for Magnus. Oh, that helmet's tempting. That is a good helmet. Whatever. It's fine. This is a decent helmet, too. It's not titanium or a winter scarf, so... I'm getting body blocked, bro. We're good. We're good. We're good. What's in here? We're good. Death Star. That would have been fun. The run is at the beginning of the desert with no healing items. I need to get back to it when X-Rosen and I start Soulflock. We start on hardcore mode. I started my Soulflock on hardcore, but then I found it really annoying if you die to have to go through the tutorial again. So I put a stop to that. I don't know exactly what scrolls we're going to be making with all this stuff. We're probably going to sell the lazy oil. So I had to put a stop to that because I was just... It's just boring. I did it like twice, and I was like, I'm not doing this again. Like, because you know the beginning of a soul flock, you never know what you're going to get. I'm going to grab that. I don't even know why it's in there. You never know what you're going to get, and you might end up dying in caves, and I'm not here to redo the intro a bunch of times. I don't have the patience for it. But hardcore, I think, would be ideal. Oh, I was worried about this gun? There's such a heavy clip, such a big clip on this bitch, too. Yeah, no, she's cooked. This gun is just fine with the 2 oils we have on it. I don't know if we're going to enchant either of these with a scroll, but we will save the scrolls. This song is so good, too, dude. I couldn't fucking see it right. I hate every sight but the compact sight, dude. Alright, we're gonna... That's where it is. It's so annoying. The compact sight is a perfect little circle on inside of a circle. It's awesome. This shit's weird. At least in complete darkness. It's fine outside of that. Oh, I'm missing. Oh, she's going into her next phase. Oh, you bitch. Yeah, we're fine. I'm missing a couple here, but we'll be alright. We dump the dirt before starting the caves. Yeah, I just don't like the whole cutscene. I get where you're coming from. I'm just being lazy with it. I do end up having to do... Well, the other thing is you have to watch the cutscenes, too, every time you charge your amulet, if you're on a hardcore run, which is annoying. If you die, at least. I mean, if you don't die, it's fine. I guess you could, like... I guess the best way to do it is maybe have a backup save, right? Ooh, what do we get? I think we already have... No, we don't have a 7.62. Let's ditch something. Let's just eat a Swedish pancake. That's fine. Yeah, we don't have a 7.62, so we're going to bring this back to the church. Hold on to it. We probably could upgrade this. We should. We should upgrade this to a 7.62 or a 50 BMG, honestly. Oh, shit. We didn't charge the old amulet. Well, then we might as well just beat Forrest. Fuck it, dude. Not a big deal. Forrest will be light work with these guns. I mean, we're not really injured or anything. And Forest always has a... It feels like you get a lot of vendors in Forest, so maybe we'll come across Ralphie. I just want a fucking ass wheel, bro. I hate being limited with my mobility in this game. And I'm not moving fast enough. Okay, we got Chef, which... Honestly, I'd rather have the pink chest than you right now, big guy. We've already made so many of the mud cakes that I'm not really interested in too much what you got to offer, my boy. Let's see. We'll grab a cheeseburger, one of these, and then save some money because we are kind of running low. Let's turn the milk. No, not yet. If we turn it into the gross milk, can't really use it yet. Aimless is no ADS, right? Honestly, not a bad oil. That's one of the better crit oils, dude. You can build a lot with that. I heard him behind me. He's not. I guess I lost him already. Always grab the cheese, brother. Come on. Sure. I'm wasting food real quick. I feel like they kind of fixed the bird hitboxes, or am I going crazy? They seem to be a lot more generous now, and that's a fix for me, because they were really hard to hit before. Where is he? I'm worried about this ghost. I honestly thought that was a little bird. Come on, bitch. Where are you? Oh, that's a big whiff. I was trying to avoid the blade of grass. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe I should have got more food from this chump. We honestly could probably aimless this Augusta. I wouldn't be opposed to that. I honestly really like... yeah, we're going to do it. We're just going to slap that on there. Let's get something going on here. I never use the crit oils, and this is a good reason to, so... Let's try to double our damage output with it. Could sell the hat. I probably should sell the hat. I was only able to beat Lucia with the snut because the 3x pen and nature scroll. Rooting the little ninjas is so broken. Nature's not bad, dude. And then is it Earth is the one? Yeah, chance to stun. That one's not bad, but the stun is for like a millisecond. It's way too quick. I genuinely don't think it's worth it most of the time. First one was Tragic SOCOM our ACR. Hold on. These fucking birds. Goddamn birds! Never mind, they are still hard to hit. Dude, the Fisk. I would love to do a run with the Fisk. Thing is if we're only getting the guns out of caves, that's going to be kind of difficult getting shit like the Fisk, man. So maybe we shouldn't do that. Let's see if we can find a pink chest and pocket that Fisk. Maybe one gun out of caves for the time being. Or first couple. Because after the first, there's 20 guns you always see. The Nop, the Snut. I mean, sometimes you get some rare shit, but it's not often. So we may... I don't know. I can't decide. We're not even close yet. We're like halfway there. That got screwed with oils to 270 durability, and then an Arbiter that lost all 40 damage and 2 oils. I died in Sewers 3 trying to skip enemies on a speed bar. I'm honest, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. That is... Soul blocks are so, I died on my soul block yesterday in... Shit, where was I? I think I was at the very end of Fortress. Not at the boss, but I was at the very end of Fortress, and I died to... I don't even know. I don't even remember, because I was just so bummed out, dude. Getting all the way to Forest and then dying is annoying. Anything after that is just tragic. The soul block I'm on, I got lucky and got both the sheriff badge and the knee pads. All you need is the ass wheel. Ghost assist. He could be pretty clutch. He could be pretty clutch. He used to be super clutch with the barrel boys and caves. But now I find that he slows me down too much, and it's a little scary down there. I just made an Impala Gravita with 70% crit. It hits hard. I really need to play with the Impala Gravita again. I loved it when it first came out, but then after it got nerfed, I didn't really touch it again. Because I knew I would have, kind of FOMO. Not FOMO, just, nostalgic for the old. Dude, sometimes Magnus asks for these, and these are impossible to find. Oh, it's 2, huh? You son of a... Why do I have salt? Maybe for fish? Yeah, sometimes he asks for those begons, and I could never find them. So we're going to hold on to that. Maybe get some stapes. Wouldn't mind that extra storage space. I mean, we'll probably sacrifice these guns when we're done, because they're going to hit level 5, for sure. Not really speed running right now, because honestly, I should be. But I'm not going to go all the way through Forest to get an amulet charge and then not finish it. That's annoying. This might be a pink chest up here. Nice. Can clear out. You know what? There should be enchantments in there, but I might have put most of them in the suitcase. I can't remember. Not off the top of my head. Yeah, no, there's just the crap I just put in there. What am I talking about? I'm rambling for nothing. Okay, we'll save that. Might use it, but probably not. Gathering up a nice... And also, we could just sell these fucking... Wait. Let's do this. I thought 2 of these would make... Is it not the skim milk? Skim milk is just shit? Whatever. I'll use some berries with it. Skim milk is shit, though. I agree with that. But yeah, I want to play around with the Impala Vita. With this challenge, I kind of have to. As long as I don't get wrecked. Alright, well, we could buy one right there. Fuck it, dude. I haven't decided how we want to go about getting new weapons, but that is a rather rare weapon, and he can sell it. I think he almost always has it. Not almost always. Yeah, he doesn't even have it. I shouldn't even be saying that. We're going to use these. Marshmallows are goated. Crypt key is kind of fucking expensive, bro. That's kind of expensive for what we're getting there. Honestly, the crypts are great, but with endless, there's not really a whole lot of reason to run them unless you're looking for a quick trinket. But if you just go long enough in an endless run, you'll end up getting trinkets. It'll happen. No, I'm here for this. Make a couple of milkshakes. Why not? Trying to make that fucking, I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. The buttermilk or whatever. I think you need any other milk but those 2. Those medium birds are my most hated enemy in the game. They're really annoying because they're quick with their blocks. I like fighting the other dudes more. The little dudes with the shields in their coats in Fortress. I think they're more fun of a fight. Skim milk is 3. Is it 3? Is it 3? I thought it was fucking 2. Hey, y'all. European midnight greetings. Well, happy midnight to you, buddy. Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping in so late. I can't even stay up till midnight anymore, dude. I gotta stick to my kid schedule. But I used to be such a fucking heathen with that shit. Nice. There's that ×2 damage coming in. There's the aimless. And with that, we can pretty much commit to putting pot shot on this thing, too. Man, I am depressed. I want a fucking ass wheel. Feels such like a tease to not have one with the knee pad. Knee pad is kind of just a meme without it. I don't even need that money. That was risky. Oh, I let him get too close. I didn't need to take that hit. Gosh darn it. We might find some enchantments in here. You're basically going to have to hunt down the chest. But yeah, I haven't really fucked around with the Impala Vita too much. Alright, well, hello to you, sir. They got so much health. I don't know if I might hate those guys more than the big dude, than the medium birds, because they smack like a fucking truck. It doesn't matter what move they use. They hit so hard. And they're scary too. They're so big. I got a sniper trinket. It does like 960 damage before the crit. It's awesome. That is pretty intense. Hey, what's up? Glad I could catch a stream. What's up, Dalton? I don't know if you know this, but you and I have the same name. That is my actual first name. My name is not Dot. I don't often talk about doxing myself, but that is interesting that you and I, because you don't run into a lot of Daltons. You really don't. I think in high school I knew like 2. In like I mean all of school, and up until high school I didn't know any of them. Corpsemaker and Crusader carried me through the game before Crusader got nerfed. I believe Crusader is still really good. So I mean, like, I don't play with it enough. I'm such a Holy Fire or Least Resistance fanboy that if I'm looking for an OP build, I usually go with those. Least Resistance is so fucking OP, dude. I think we hit him with that. Like, it is so OP making sure all of your shotgun shells connect. It can't be understated how good that scroll is. Even with the nerfs to your durability. I'm surprised it hasn't been nerfed. I don't know how you nerf it, though, except for adding more durability loss. Ah! I hit my phone. I got my phone charging. What? Dude, that was like long gone before it hit me. What the fuck? My sleep schedule is borked beyond belief. It's more surprising if I were awake during the day. Mine used to be like that. But my wife used to go to work at like 5 p.m. and come home at like 4 a.m. And then we completely reverted it. And I don't know if I'm ever going to get back to like, I don't know if I could ever do that again. That shit was hard, man. I feel for you guys. Anybody that's got a messed up sleep schedule. It's hard to break that shit, dude. The dart. Oh, God. That run's going to be brutal. I do not like the dart. It's easily a top or a bottom 3 for me. Ooh, the high cut helmet. How much do we get with that? 9? But we don't get the explosive. How much explosive we getting? 30? I think I will go with the high cut. I like the look of it, dude. And I hope when we get multiplayer, we can see everyone's, like, fit. That would be really nice. They kind of have to, right? I don't know. They might not. That's pretty funny, brother. I only have met about 5. Yeah, it's weird because I think what it is didn't the name Dalton start as, like, a last name? So I think that's why most people didn't adopt it into, like, a first name. I know I was named after Roadhouse, which I'm not ashamed to say. Although I don't think that movie's that great. I got bored trying to watch that. Even as an adult, I was not interested in that movie. I love Patrick Swayze, don't get me wrong, but that movie was kind of boring, dude. And the Jake Gyllenhaal that one wasn't much better, and I love Jake Gyllenhaal, dude. Guy rarely misses. It was funny and a little, but mostly cringe, to be honest. It's always weird to hear your name in movies, though. Unless your name like Tom or something, that must be nice. Or not, I don't know. Tip, don't die. Zatura, the master, the artistic master. Thank you. That is one of the artists for the game, you guys. Zatura. He's made, like, too many guns to count. How you doing, Zatura? How you doing, buddy? Oh, Def, I'm just really picky and decided to do a no shotgun, no additional projectiles run. I try to avoid shotgun because it does make the game a lot easier, but a lot of the challenges I've been doing lately, I'm trying to... Well, I guess we're doing the one right now. I am working on something in the background that's going to take a long time that includes every gun as well. And with that, I have to play with a lot of shotguns. Not necessarily the chisel, but I do think the shotguns are really fun in this game, though. After they got a big buff a while back, like at first, when the game first came out, those shotguns sucked balls. Like pretty much all of them except for the Augusta. And then they got a big buff maybe like 6 months in, and it really changed the whole game up. Another dart, dude. This feels like a bad omen. It feels like I'm going to be regretting that. 2 barks, and I should be making some sawdust, but I'm not. Okay, that's a lot of enemies coming out of the woodworks. I'm going to try to hit that other guy to make him fall back a little bit. See, if we had the ass wheel, the medium birds wouldn't be shit. Because then I'd, like, bait them and then just zoom away. Wait. Recently, I've been messing around with a really dumb as fuck... Or, sorry. Really dumb of a 12-gauge termite with a gun crank and rocket launcher scroll. Thing is dumb. The 12-gauge on a termite, even without the rocket launcher, is awesome, though. That gun feels like it should be a shotgun. It's super fun. My first playthrough, my favorite combo was hell and back with Holy Fire plus shotgun chisel. Slapped a 6-inch barrel, and it was super low spread. Multiplayer Soulflock is going to be fun. I am not a hell and back truther. To be honest, I prefer the Star Witness, so I'm excited to have to build with it again. I used to like it with the Chaos Scroll, but they nerfed that, and you know how that goes. I literally just mentioned when something gets nerfed, I'm like kind of off-put by it for a bit, and I don't know if I'll use the Chaos Scroll now because of that. It's still good, but it's also really risky. I feel like the Chaos Scroll is good most of the time in Endless. Everything else is kind of dangerous. And obviously we're not going to Endless for this playthrough. So I probably won't touch that scroll. There's just too many places for me to jump to that's just going to get me hit by a bunch of enemies right away. And I don't know why. That was the gun I used it on. So now every time I think of the Hell and Back, I think of that Chaos build. And I really did like that build. Mine is offset from the 24 hours of the day, so I cycle between nocturnal and not. I can't cycle, dude. If I don't get like a strict schedule down, and as a parent, this sounds like a lie, but if I don't get a strict schedule down, I'm just tired all the time. I'm just completely out of it. I had a Holy Fire Blackwater with 2.5 damage oils, and plus Holy Fire, and 3-4 cowboy outfit for Forest, to which it is a beautiful gun. I haven't not seen one since they came out. I found one from Kiosk, which I put in the everything video, and I've not seen another one on any save. Either that or the Chimera. I actually kind of forgot they existed until you just mentioned that, because I just don't see them. Love your work, Zatura. Dude, he made the Longboy. I fucking love the Longboy. Longboy's like a top 3 gun for me. That gun is so good for quick scopes and no scopes. I love it. It might be the biggest gun in the universe, but it's just, it is so strong. It's amazing. We may end up having to buy another scroll here. We are kind of burning through our cash flow, though. I'm going to sell her some low-fat milk. I don't think I'm interested in what you're peddling here, lady, so we're just going to not do it. We're just not going to do it. I wish someone would sell trinkets. I feel like Bill should sell trinkets. That would be kind of nice, but I get why they're supposed to be rare, so whatever. My family is from Kansas. They named me after the Dalton Gang cowboy game from the Wild West days, but when I introduce myself, I say, like, Patrick Swayze and Roadhouse. Dude, every teacher, well, not every teacher, but a lot of teachers in school always used to tell me about that fucking Dalton Gang, dude. I heard so much about that, and they always thought they were being so clever by, like, mentioning it. I'm like, dude, that's what every fucking old dude tells me. I know there was a cowboy gang, bro. That's cool to be named after them, though. That's pretty sick. I don't feel dumb or weird being named after Roadhouse because I love movies. But I do think it was an interesting thing. I know I was supposed to be a girl, and they didn't find out about the gender. Like, there was something that happened. They had picked out 2 names, and they wanted a girl, and then I ended up not being a girl. So they liked the other name more, and then they just kind of pulled my name out of the hat pretty much. I think they said they had watched Roadhouse like a week prior. If you're wondering, I was an accident. They didn't want me. I was also the last of my blood siblings, which makes sense when you think about that. I'm good. Fighting the art block laziness. I feel that, dude. I feel that. That's why I get excited when shit like, okay, so we got this level 5 now. And it is very damaged. We're on Force 4, so we're about to get, man, I should probably save this thing. Hopefully find an outhouse, because that thing's going to be, both of these should be good against the Terror Bomb, actually. I don't know. I'd rather use that for bosses, though. That thing is really strong. I might be neglecting the Augusta just a bit. See, that's why I don't like him. I feel like I had a good bit of distance, and he's still hitting me with that. And he's crouching and shit, dude, that's crazy. 3 shots from the Augusta takes him down. I mean, with all the bullets flying at him, I'm not doing that math, you know what I mean? 3 times 3, that's too much math. But all those bullets, we're probably going to crit with something in there, right? I'm not totally sure how that works, but we'll go with that. It works. Alternate reality, the homie Dart. Dude, if I would have named myself after Sulfur came out, maybe. Maybe. I feel like some people think I, like, popped into existence the day Sulfur released, but it's not true. It's not true. I used to be a Dead by Daylight streamer. I was playing that shit, like, which is such a weird change up. I clearly came from there. Completely different vibes. Like, entirely different vibes, Dead by Daylight and this shit. And I greatly prefer this. Dead by Daylight was a lot of toxicity. Especially in content creation, man. People are mean in that game. Everyone's like, let me be Basement Bubba or you're a bitch. Okay, ow. I did kind of stare at that. I don't know why. Honestly, once we get this level 5, I'm probably not going to fight too many dudes. We don't necessarily need to. I'm going to find the majority of my loot from chests in forest and not off of dead boys. Maybe this guy, he kind of looks like a bitch. We're right there. I love how fast the default sword swings. Thanks, Potato. Which one is your favorite? Yeah, which gun is your favorite, design-wise? I don't even know mine. I probably do, but I can't think. I really like the Terror URB. That is a hilarious design. And I think Longboy is a funny design, too, like for the meme. It is definitely a long boy. Now, we could drop this, grab this, and sell that for a lot more. My favorite is the Typhoon, followed by the Long Boy. The Typhoon is clean as fuck. That green is really nice, dude. Even on the Salamander. I like the Salamander's design, but the gun is a little lacking for me. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about the Salamander, but I'm not in love with it. Since the update, I've seen about 7 to 8 Blackwaters. Kinda annoying at this point. Well, I wish I could be you, because I have not really gotten a chance to play around with them too much outside of the first 2 I found, and I forced them with Kiosk, which is what I do a lot of the time. Great, a fire one. That's just awesome. Bad positioning. Oh, God. We got a lot of guys coming through. Okay, see, that is annoying. He's jumping through the air with invincibility, and I'm not even shooting him yet, but he gets that long of invincibility just because. Yeah, I agree that these medium birds can be annoying. We didn't pop that one earlier, I guess. This is bad. What the fuck? I wasn't even really avoiding enemies, man. These all were clumped up in that area back there. I don't have the speed to really ignore this unless I power bar. And we've pretty much played through the entirety of this area without a power bar. I'm not going to start now. Could sell that brain for 100 sulf coin, but I'm not going to because we are pretty low on storage here. And they didn't even grant him any invincibility, poor chump. Oh, I knew that range was not going to help me. Did I get him? No. It was a falling shot. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Dude, don't be a bitch about it. That's so annoying. I can't even finish him out of the melee because he's got all these moves. I should have never defended these douchebags. I feel like we're about to get hit again, so maybe both of those. I got no, like, the Corpsemaker being so low, I can't really use it for the mobs right now. This should be the end of this, except for whoever's camping up ahead. Oh, man, we two-tapped one guy earlier. There we go. I expect loot from the big boys, and I never get it. Almost on the level 5 for this Augusta, though. I always usually grab a cotton squab from the scroll seller to repair a sulfur in a pinch. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I think we did just find one. And then I always check Fex for her scrolls. She's always got like 6 scrolls on her. It's really nice. I never find the ones I want, but Swayze is cooler. Wait, Swayze versus Gyllenhaal? Or are we saying Swayze versus the Dalton gang? Because I honestly, this might be controversial considering where my name came from, but I would say Gyllenhaal is probably cooler than Swayze. Just from an acting standpoint, the guy's like one of the best actors ever. Gyllenhaal doesn't get the credit he deserves. If I hear Dalton's, I have to think of Lucky Luke, and thinking of Lucky Luke reminds me of Asterix and Obelisk. What is Lucky Luke? Was just passing by to say hi. Gotta sleep to fight laziness. See ya, homie. I hope you end your art block soon, Zatura, so we can get more magnificent creations from you or whatever you're doing next. Take care. Yeah, you have a good night, man. But yeah, what's a Lucky Luke? I used to enjoy DBD. Then change after change. Another fucking dart. This is like the 3rd dart. It's not gonna happen, Sulfur. Knock it off, dude. These Swedish people and their fucking darts is crazy. Oh, a Typhoon. We are finding so many guns that we're not picking up. Like a ridiculous amount of guns. And like some guns that I like too. Dude, Jesus Christ. This is an overwhelming amount of dudes. Oh my god, I barely missed. That's the thing with Forest, is if you're not speed running with a power bar or an ass wheel, you kind of have to fight. Whoa, the double miss is crazy. I'm clearly too rusty for this. Well, here, there's that SULFUR. Remember we talked about? You are right. That's why I do like the little sons of bitches. Fuck me, dude. I'm missing so much today. I'm just in a chill mode. I am feeling very chill. It's a chaotic morning. Okay. Hold on. That's the thing that sucks with the Augustas. If you do miss, and these fuckers are flying around everywhere, like, you have to wait this shit out. You only get 2 shots. The infinite ammo Augusta used to be a fucking dream, dude. That was such a good gun. I love that gun. I mean, it was OP, though. I think when I did the Energy Guns Are Broken video, I literally said, like, I should have grabbed that Bresnik just to hold on to it. I literally said the Augusta is just broken. Just beyond nerfable. It was just too good. And, you know, the infinite ammo nerf kind of put it in its place, but it used to be just the best gun you could possibly get. But yeah, the changes to DBD were fine with me sometimes. It depends. I mean, it was kind of annoying. It was like a... Yeah, actually, I agree with it. That shit was annoying. It was a seesaw between whether they liked the killers or the survivors that month. And it was a lot. And it's weird to have a game with 2 of those things and people are like, it's a good time to play survivor or it's a good time to play killer. And it's like, it should always be good to play both. But they can't figure out balancing. You are right. I forgot the name of the bolt-action rifle. I've not found it yet, and I'm getting stuff ready to make good use of it. Oh, are you talking the bolt-action rifle? You're talking about the Rakua? Rakua rules, dude. That's one of my favorite guns. I love that gun. We don't really have a good mob against smaller enemies like this, but after Forest, we don't really have any enemies like that are that small with that low of health. Flicker is top tier. Oh, easily. I mean, it is #1 if we're talking utility. There's nothing that beats it. All right, we've done enough with this. Let's see. I'm just trying to get to level 5 off these birds real quick. We should heal here. Maybe we'll eat the pancakes. Oh, dude, this is annoying. It's just too much reloading. I think that's why I was favoring the Corpsemaker so much. Did they not give XP off the birds anymore? Oh, there we go. I was going to say, dude, they must be giving no XP. All right, now let's try this bad boy out. Ah, shit. If he's going to bull rush, let's hit him with the Augusta. Oh, that stopped him dead in his tracks. Once he's standing still, we're just going to unload with this Corpsemaker. And maybe push him out of both phases. Okay, we got him out of both. Nice. Terror Bomb, I think, is the most fun boss, but also really easy to manipulate. He's not super difficult. He is if you don't know what you're getting into. But every time after the first time, he's maybe the easiest boss. Outside of Cousin. Cousin ain't shit. Trying to avoid the vines. We're good. Ooh, a bow staff, brother. Yes, please. Yes, please. I fluctuate between loving the bow staff and loving... Oh, wait. Fuck all this shit. Fuck this. Loving the bow staff and loving the katana. But the bow staff might be better. I don't know. That stun is so fucking good. Halo, homie. May you be blessed with pizzas. I think on this save, we're mostly blessed with chocolate bud cakes, but I think your blessing actually manifested in a crown, which I will take because that's good money, honey. Found a neat thing when reloading some guns. You melee the second the bullets appear on the bottom right, you can skip a big portion of the animation. I mean, that does make sense because when you jump into a loading screen as you're reloading, it does the same thing. You can, like, skip all that. I've done it on accident like 100 times. Nice. We're going to recoup a lot of our money with this. Maybe we should just have a couple of back pocket guns in case we don't find anything in caves. We don't want to die on the save, and I don't need to make it any harder than it is. Ooh, a breacher run will be interesting. It's mint condition, though, dude. Imagine buying that to do a run with it. That's crazy. Nah. I'm tempted to go get that fridge, man. We have to go all the way back to sewers for that, and we will eventually go to sewers again. Actually, we can make a pizza right now. You know what? You gave us the blessing. Let's make it happen. I didn't even realize we were holding on to a sausage. We got pizza. We should just make it. And you know what? We're going into Fortress. We might need this. Fortress can be rough. All right. What else do I need from here? Oh, enchantments. Duh. Favorite weapon has to be the Breacher 8. It's so silly that it could be made so many things. I remember thinking the charge mechanic made it feel sluggish, but it's a boss delete button. Oh, yeah. If you're making like a boss beater, you want that. You want the Breacher 8 or the Arbiter. The Arbiter's really good, too, and you get more than one chance at it. The Arbiter shoots out so many bullets at once, and then the Pale Horse, not the Pale Horse, the Wyatt Pulsar is really good for boss builds, too, but it's not as good as those two, I would argue. Had an Arbiter with really slow reload, and the melee thing skipped about half of the reload animation. Oh, dude. That's pretty sick. I need to try it. I don't think I've ever forced a reload skip, but I believe it with the loading screens. I don't like the dart. The dart's one of my least favorite guns. If I had to think, the dart and the Neuraxis are probably on the bottom for me, which sucks because they're two energy guns, and there's very few energy weapons. What's the rule on hardcore with picking up guns for later runs? There's no set rule for it. I wanted to mostly not decide what guns I would be using, so I'm just kind of putting these two to the side. In case, oh shit, we have a chain lightning. Ooh, I'm going to save that for guns that need a little bit more help. But the guns we have right now are kind of doing really well, and I don't think we need to do that. Why do we have I guess vegetable oil's not that bad. We could slap this. This thing is kind of already smacking, so let's just do... Let's do that, bring it up a little bit more. And see what he's got. We just sold that crown. Lucky Luke is a comic about a cowboy who canonically shoots faster than his shadow. His own shadow always stomps his hat after being slower. The Daltons are the villains. It's very lighthearted. I've never heard of that, but that's actually kind of a dope idea, dude. That's that cartoon logic you're looking for. That's funny. Is it bad that I haven't created a gun that kills... Is it bad that I have created a gun that kills every boss in one clip? No, dude. I feel like that's something a lot of Sulfies do at some point, right? Because, like, you can. And sometimes boss rushing is fun. Hardest boss? Hardest boss? I mean... I don't know how people feel about Desert Claws, but he's hard for me because he's boring. In my opinion, he's boring. So we're going to use this, and then we might buy the puncher for the catacoil when we get there. And by might, I just did. Because that is really good on the catacoil. We're going to beef that a little bit. Like I said, we're not doing any scrolls on these two. We should move those scrolls out of there for consistency's sake. I don't even know what I want to necessarily combine them to make yet. I mean, we could do another Chain Lightning. Why not? Or no, Chain Lightning is two of the shock scrolls. But it doesn't look like it should be. We probably are going to hunt down another fire. This is why we're taking so much damage. We have the fucking bathrobe. And I should really be using this more because of it. Slug without spoiling it, the last one. Yeah, I don't know. I get bored with Desert Claws, so that one's bad for me and my ADHD. I would say maybe the first phase of the Emperor at Fortress, I think, might be the hardest. Because that one is inarguably the one where you have to aim. The other ones, you can kind of get their patterns down. But a lot of aiming goes into that fight. And I think that might default it to the hardest for me. I do think the second phase is not hard at all. Ow, you fucking dick. You know what? Let's speed run Fortress. Well, I still don't have an ass wheel, though. The nice thing about the ass wheel is you don't have to use power bars. We're sitting on power bars. Oh my god, what's going on with the spread rate? Wait. Is he getting hit? I'm not seeing any white on him. That was weird. Blood came out, but there was no white. Oh, I forgot we got this thing. Fuck, I could have been using that. We may... Why am I seeing so many of these fucking... We're not in desert. We may speed run fortress. Why not? There's no real holes for us to fall into, and that kind of makes it fun. What is condition? What condition? Ironically, I'd say I died to the jumping knife guy spawns from Lucia the most. They're just an annoying enemy in general, dude. I'm right there with you. Wait, we got a freaking graveyard? That's wild. We have to check the gun. Graveyard in Shavwani Bridge is kind of nutty. This guy, I'm not dealing with it. I think the ghost should drop loot. With getting new ones, oh my god, the pot shot jam right now? Dude. Okay, the Augusta has become the boss killer. This thing is going to be fucking strong as hell. Honestly, we could throw the least resistance on it, never miss a shot, and have a amazing little gun. Oh, dude. I forgot how hyped the music is at Fortress. I usually don't play with the music on if I'm playing by myself. Ooh, the Ferryman. We'll pick it up. At the very least, we can sell it. I love the Ferryman. Design-wise, the Ferryman might be my favorite. I think it's so fucking goofy looking and awesome and almost practical. It might actually be practical. I'm watching the two streams. I'm watching two streams and the World Cup game, but learning things about sulfur runs I didn't know. You moving for your life in Forest made me feel bad about my double sulfur run tactics for Forest. Dude, I just need an ass wheel, and I will not have to be so scared. The ass wheel knee pad combo is something I crutch on so desperately. Cartoon oil on an arbiter is really funny. Oh, yeah, dude. But you could holy fire it, an Arkanoid, too, and also have a really fantastic light show. It won't be as funny. It'll just be hard to see what's going on. But still pretty great. So now that we got the pot shot, we really should just speedrun this. There's no real reason for us to hang around. Like, I always feel bad speedrunning because it's like, you know, maybe some people wanted to see how I handle Fortress, but I don't have an ass wheel. The ass wheel would make me want to. And the odds of it dropping in Fortress, it's so slim. Cartoon oil and arbiters. First time I saw the Neuraxis, I was so hyped, thought it was good at first, then I reloaded. It is so good with infinite ammo, but infinite ammo is a pain in the ass now. And how many oils for infinite ammo now? You have to do a minimum of 3, and it's just not worth it in most cases. Now, if you're using that gun, the Neuraxis, see, if we were at rank 5 on these guns, every time I'm like shooting guns that I have rank 5 already, it feels like a waste of durability. They should do find out how they could do some sort of prestige. Maybe get 500 kills with a gun. You could get a ribbon on its name or something. Make the name glow in your inventory or something. Because, I'm just wasting my ammo here. My ammo, my durability. I could be making some food. All this fish. I could be making some good sushi or something. I'm about to light myself on fire. I need to check the rooftops. That's where all the loot is on Fortress. And I'm not getting shit. And if I want to maximize my Fortress run, I gotta get something. See, there's so much food here. Hold on. We're gonna try to clear it. Nice. I wouldn't mind running into kiosk. Honestly, we'll probably keep the bow staff for a long time. This thing is incredibly good. I don't think there's a chance of getting trinkets in the crack walls, so we're going to play some more keep away here. If they catch up, we're in a lot of trouble. That's the only thing playing like this, like playing with mobility, is if the enemies ever catch up, you're you might die. I hate self-imposed rules simply because every time some schmuck always rules lawyers, and that just simply annoys me to no end. Self-imposed. Who are you to judge me on my own laws? You don't know. You don't know them. I mean, I live by the code of no kings, no masters, no gods, that shit, so I feel you. Nobody tells me what to do. When I first did Desert Santa, I was so excited because it seemed fun, and then I just spent 10 minutes dodging missiles perfectly. That's the issue with Desert Claws, and why I don't ever replay him, because it is just so boring. There's too many phases, too much talking, and, it is fun the first time. The first time it's so cinematic and cool, but the more you play Desert, the less you want to play Desert. And I think that's bad. I honestly don't know how to use the Neuraxis without making it infinite ammo. You can't. You can't. Either you're going to dump infinite ammo oils into it, or you're going to dump 3 reload oils into it. And why wouldn't you want the infinite ammo wheels? The gun, from a practical standpoint, is not good for gameplay. And I don't think there's anyone that would say it's their favorite gun. Design-wise, it's hilarious, and I love it. But it's just too slow. Excluding which that boss had the most HP. What boss has the most HP? Well, technically, since you have 2 phases with the Emperor boss, wouldn't he have the most HP? Because you kind of have to run... But, I don't know. The first phase, it's not a lot of damage per ball. You just have to hit the balls. I don't know. I don't know exactly. You could go into dev mode and find out exactly who has the most HP, but it's definitely the last boss. Desert Claws has a generous amount of HP too, though. My doc just had me take an ADD test, and like 40 seconds in, she's like, yup. I was like, that's it? I had to do the fucking... it was 20 minutes where I had to, like, hit my space bar every time it was the corresponding color on my screen, and I think I fell asleep for the last 5 minutes, and my psychiatrist was like scared. He was like scared how bad I did at it. But I told my wife, who also has ADHD, and because like I had been diagnosed with ADHD, but then I got a new psychiatrist. And he's like, we'll do the test anyways to see how bad it's still affecting you. And my wife was like, how could anybody do that? That 20-minute test where you have to stare at the blue square and the red circle, it's like the worst thing of all time. It was the most bored I've ever been. I think both the graveyard and or Cannibal House can spawn here. The house was here for my first soul block. They can. Anything that can spawn in Fortress can spawn at the Shabwani Bridge, but I do feel like it's always a special treat when you get one of them, you know? I have only ever found one ferryman. It's so cool. I want to make a build with it. Rip the 50 BMG reserves. It's hard not to friggin', yeah. Although a 9mm on the ferryman is really fun, I think. A 9mm ferryman, you basically get rid of all that recoil, and it's still got decent damage numbers. I like it 9mm. Double ass wheels, knee pads is super fun. You crouch walk without even using pads is faster than shift sprint. I like to do ass wheel, knee pad, and then double defib. That way, if I lose one defib, I got another one. That's like my ideal loadout, but I've kind of lately been enjoying the loaded die. I think the loaded die works even though luck is probably deactivated. The loaded die seems to have some sort of impact. And a newer save I've been playing on, I would really make a bet that the loaded die is doing something. Hey, homie, what oils are under that Augusta? Some pretty typical Augusta oils, except for the Judgment, which I actually kind of forgot we threw on here. Judgment, Aimless, Kicker, Potshot. I don't even know what we're going to do for the 5th one. I think when we see it, we'll know. But seeing that we don't have any bullet slow, I might want to put Slow Punch on, but I feel like it's so strong as is. That might be a waste. We might not need it. The Hawkland. Also, what's up, Slashers? How you doing? The Hawkland vendor sells ferryman if you're looking for another. Yeah, he can sell the ferryman, the Corpsemaker, the Gravekeeper. I think that might be it. I think there's something else, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. Hey, homie. Hi, homie. I want to go into Endless, but I'm scared of losing a lot of guns. Any tips? Well, how you doing, Venerable? It's been a minute. I hope you've been well. My tip for Endless would be defibs. Because if you bring 2 defibs, like I do, and then also like 3 or 4 in your inventory, if you're able to get a hold of that many from running crypts or just looting caves, you could loot caves for 10 hours and come away with some defibs. It's totally possible from the brown chest. Every time you lose a defib, it's time to leave Endless. You know what I mean? And then use Endless to grind up more defibs. I'm not going to lie, defibs are so fucking overpowered. Like, the ability to not die. Rat Holding Cheese just did a PSA on that. If you guys haven't watched his videos, they're great videos. He doesn't necessarily outwardly say it's OP, but dude, the Rat Holding Pizza video with the defib is just, it was validating for me because I crutch on those hard. And if you're going for a long Endless run, you need defibs. And also like 8 or 9 guns in your inventory. Maybe not anymore with the ammo limitations. I guess you would want 6 guns, 1 of every type, and a shit ton of repair kits. I think you'll be fine. Also, pizzas, health potions. Pizzas and health potions are probably the only food. What the hell? My internet just cut out. Am I back? I don't know where I got cut off, but my internet just shut down for a second. That's annoying. I need to get a new Ethernet cord, dude. I don't have the money at the moment, but I need to get a new one. This thing is so finicky. I don't even think anything bumped it. You're back. All right, I'm sorry about that, guys. We used to have the internet box out front in the living room. My son started pulling on the Ethernet cord, which was run all the way to my room, and he ruined it. And now sometimes it's just like, I don't know, it slips out or something, and then I lose connection for a few moments. Hasn't happened in a week or two, but it's getting more frequent now. Not good. I need to go buy a new one. The loaded die gave me my ass wheels back-to-back. Toxic lobotomy. Toxic lobotomy is good for that 300% extra headshot damage, but you're going to be burning through your durability stuff. My inner gambler makes it so I can't put away the loaded die because I can't stomach the possibility that I could maybe miss out on good loot. You're that fucking meme where you quit right before diamonds, dude. Thank you for letting me know I'm back, guys. Appreciate that. Thought that was me, Lamau. I thought it was my Europe America flipping out. No, it's my stupid fucking Ethernet cord. You have a child? I do. I have a 2-year-old son. He's in some videos. I don't know the last one I put him in, but I do like to throw him in there. Just because, like, when I'm editing, I love my son. He's super cute. And if I could just fit him in somewhere, I think he might appreciate it when he gets older. Or not. I don't know. I hope he does. But I can't really, he's 2 years old. He doesn't know what I'm asking him. And if it fits, sometimes I throw it in. I never thought I would do that, too. I was never like, I want my kid to be my content. But here we are. It's kind of hard not to when your whole life revolves around them. I would never, like, force content with him, though. That's weird to me. I don't get the whole family vlogger crap. A lot of those kids don't seem like they want to be doing it, but some probably do after a while. Little Stockholm Syndrome. I don't know. Congrats. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, he's 2 months, or he's 2 years and fucking, what are we, in June? 2 years and almost 4 months. About 2 years, 3.5 months. He's 2. I'm not trying to give the exact breakdown, but I can see why some people say their kid is like 28 months. Because every month is like some massive milestone. Like, he's really gotten a handle on talking now. Casually ignored a perfectly good laptop. Dude, you know how much inventory... I mean, I guess it wouldn't have been that much. I didn't even see it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was probably looking at chat. I was probably didn't have my eyes on the screen. I don't know if we need to fight all of this. I'm just wasting durability. Just wasting it. We're gonna slap that on here. Yeah, fuck it. Can't even ADS. Let's just do it anyways. I feel like if I want to get an ass wheel without going into endless, I'm kind of forced into going through caves. That, to me, caves or forest. Forest has a lot more annoying enemies. I love looting caves. There's so many chests. I think that's where I got a majority of my ass wheels is caves. Oh, hey, what's up, Script? Didn't expect to see you here. Another knee pad. Feels like an insult. It's so cheap, dude. Let's just fucking do it. Let's just support our mans. Thank you for the follow or whatever the hell that was. It doesn't tell me directly, but thank you. I hear the little pop-up. Yeah. Let's hold on to the ferry bid. We're going to put it with those other 2 guns we stashed away. We squirreled away. Yeah, don't want to run past this one, because then I have to go through all the desert. And we're making good time here. I think we could beat the game on this street. We should be able to, if I pick up the pace a little bit. I'm not going to whine again about the no ass wheel. Don't worry. It's the goblin, the myth, the legend script. It's everyone's hero. Oh, so we got the bug that it killed some of them. I don't know if it's a bug or not, but sometimes they used to always die when you went through the teleporter shrine. Okay, let's just fucking eat some power bars, dude. How many more do we have? 1, 2. On trap 24. No. We have 3. We're going to eat them, but we're going to wait. We're going to get past pools real quick. Pools is not hard if you're killing some people. If you ignore everyone in pools, then you're dead. You're just dead. But we took out enough. I think from here we should be able to get to the boss with 2 power bars. Let's see if we can do it. Depends on our jumping and our luck. Oh, our luck is bad. Our luck is bad. The steam always makes me think I got androids coming up. Is this where we just came from? I don't even know. Oh, did I waste 2 power bars? Where did we come from? Oh, fuck this game. No, we came from here, huh? Oh, shit. Holy shit, this is what I meant. This is what I meant, this is what I meant. This way. I think. Yeah, I think we're on the right path now. We're not making it to the boss off these 2 power bars. I botched that. I botched that big time. All 4 of those little rooms looked identical. You have 4. Was there 4 in there? I thought I counted 3. 1. Oh, I didn't see this one up here. You're right, dude. Good shit. Let's see. If we get lucky? No diving fin? No. Is this a dead end? This is a dead end. I knew it and I kept going. I know that little chunk there. If we get lucky, we may only have to walk a couple... That's another dead end. A couple feet to get out of here. Could be right around this corner. Oh, there it is. All right, we're good. We're not going to get all the way there, but we get a free zoom and oil for the effort. Dude, you ain't going to hit this shit. He's just floating it there, dude. Looks like some sort of weird game logo. Don't you dare. Seems the shrines only kill when you get the cutscene now. That's kind of a good exploit, though, dude. Do we know the witch's motive, or did she simply do it because she wanted to? I think you could find that out when you, like, start the fight with her, but I don't know too much about the lore. I just like shooting stuff. I'm not a big, text-based enjoyer. I know some of it. I gotta aim it ahead of it. I waited too long. I think a Corpsemaker will be easier for this shit, dude. I'm gonna spread it out with that thing. We just have to hit 1 bullet with this. See, this is what I mean. He is a lot tougher than most bosses because you actually have to hit your shots. And in a game with all this spread, that's not always your fault. And he makes you move. He's tough. I don't have laser sights on either of these, do I? So I'm really fucking up my accuracy. And Ralphie probably has some waiting on it, waiting back there. It's like you need a warm-up with him. Oh, shit. See how fast he came up right there? I'm not even going to risk it. I'm pizza in this shit. I do need to get some laser sights. This is just lazy. Oh, man. Big whiffs. Oh, big whiffs. Ooh, and then I want to, like, close the gap a little bit and increase my accuracy. But I can't. Because the stupid shockwaves. Dude, he jumped straight down. He's crazy. I definitely recommend an automatic gun for him or something with Holy Fire. I feel like Holy Fire, with how fast the bullets are, makes his fights so much easier. Come on, bitch. Hey, at least we didn't come close to that. We only ate 1 pizza. And the second dude is just, he's so much easier. When I beat the game for the first time, I was grinning ear to ear because I found the story to be super cool. It is good if you're following along, but I don't know all the details. I love the world that they built and everything, but text-based games and I'm not super a part of that realm. Usually I fuck with cutscenes. I'm more of a gameplay head. Oh, dude, I forgot how sick this fucking song is, dude. Ah, don't you dare, bitch. See, he barely does any damage, dude. Second phase is kind of a fucking chump. I should be closing the gap with those busters down there. And we're gonna get some nice loot. I want some cookbooks to sell them so I can buy more ammo. Hope maybe we'll go for a 9mm gun next. And that will help with the ammo economy. Honestly, the first, like, 4 guns should be 9mm. That would help so much. That ammo's fucking everywhere. Let's see. We got a chisel. What is that? Is that another BMG or 7.62? Oh, it's BMG. Maybe the Balthazar. I can't even afford to bring that, dude. We're going to have to sacrifice something. I don't need the grenade. I'm going to be honest. I don't love the idea of adding any extra spread to all the spread we're already dealing with. So I'd probably sell that. Pickled herring is not the best. Let's do this for now. Clear this up, and then we're going to stash this BMG. We're going to use multiple BMGs, I promise you that. I did like how the game ended. Yeah, for now. The thing is, we get the credits and everything, but they already said they're going to do more, like, story content shit, so... I wonder how the story's going to go from there. The oil slowing you is so evil. I always move to a different part of the arena. It's true, but it's also really good for shotgun builds. Yeah, pan bullets help a lot. That's fair, especially with a low attention span. Text-based stuff can be difficult for me, too. It's... In games where the game is slow all the time, it doesn't really affect me. We're running out of space in there, shit. But when it's like an action-based game like Sulfur, I can't do that. I can't do that. I am like in the mood to just keep running through everything. That's why I play with such mobility in this game. There are so many enemies around me all the time that if I'm not being as mobile as possible, I feel like I'm at a big disadvantage. We still have 2 power bars. We could save those for the next guns or sprint pass. Ooh, the Mario. So much money, though. We could just run past the first half of desert. I think I will solely because I don't... Oh, wait, you didn't check Kevin's inventory. Although we're kind of low on cash right now. 4,000 is not good enough. It's not good enough. Glass cannon, though, dude. Glass cannon's a must-buy. We already got on that. I'm going to save the glass cannon, though, because it is so good. Ooh. Should we just collateral this Augusta? No, it's not really a mob gun. It's more for high damage, so we don't need to do that. Discharge isn't bad. We're going to buy collateral. Collateral's crazy good for energy guns. Anything with plus recoil you want to use on your energy guns. I think we're good. We're going to waste the last 2 after Desert 1. Desert 1's not that long. Maybe after Desert 2. The Augusta is one of my go-to guns right now. Sucks when I die and lose it. You got a weapon insurance, that thing, dude. Oh, I meant what the oil that the Emperor places on the floor phase could be. Oh, my bad. I thought you were talking about the Judgment oil. Been playing for about 80 hours and found out that default burst weapons, when you slap an increased projectile amount oil on it, just consume 1 ammo and fires... Oh, nice. Use rubber. Fires a bullet like normal. Great on SOCOM ACR. That gun's just good for everything, though, right? That gun's fucking crazy good. Yeah, we're one-tapping these guys. This is just a waste of durability. We're going to move past them. Maybe shoot whoever's in our way. But we're already rank 5. We don't need to deal with this shit. We're good to go. And that may be... Maybe they need to nerf how fast you can rank up guns, to be honest. We got library cards and Magus's hair and shit. Goddamn spread, dude. Just trying to hit his hair there a little bit, if that is his hair. But I have no real reason to fight any of this shit. I'm not going to get any levels for it. Maybe we need like a player level, you know, and maybe every time you hit a level, you get a stamp or something. Because then I would feel more inclined to want to fight. But right now, why am I fighting them? So I could waste durability? They're not really in my way. There's a cool little bunker down spot. Was it right here? No, must have been right there. I just want to kill him for being a bitch. Wait, where am I supposed to be going? What? What the fuck was that? This guy's cheating, dude. How did I not... Oh, nice. Okay, wait, that's kind of dope. That's actually some really good loot. Now we can work on that fucking... Maybe we do the flicker for the next run. I would not mind having a pocket rocket. If we do the flicker, the second gun better be fucking good. I think we'll do that. We'll do flicker for the next run. We could honestly start every run with a 9mm gun, because there's fucking 12 of them. and we'll still get through plenty of guns doing that. Oh, yeah, the difference between gameplay and story can be a little jarring when I'm ass-wheeling around and sliding and talking to an NPC to learn more, and they want to talk so much. Like, I love Kiosk, but, girl, I don't have the time to talk that much. I think the time traveler showed up, so maybe we go back before the witch. That would be interesting, because that would take us out of Sulfur. Because before the witch, they were living in the normal world, and then they died and came to Sulfur. This might be weird, but I would love an ambiotic factory crossover, because that would connect to the Core Keeper and Voices of the Void and maybe Dredge. You know, I've heard so much about that game, dude. It's so peak Dredge 2. It is my first time submitting. I need to play that, dude. So many people have mentioned that game to me, and I've not had a chance to try it yet. This is my first time submitting a weapon build competition. I'm hyped. When is that again? The deadlines for submissions are the 27th, and the stream should be the 30th. Anyone else been farming the dungeon? So much loot and guns. Dungeon is great for Christmas spice to make Yulmust, and Yulmust is great against the End Witch, and any boss, really. Player skill tree. I don't know about a skill tree, but since we have the stamp system, at least it would give us a reason to want to fight stuff, right? 5% more damage with X weapon type, ammo type thing in it. Player levels in a skill tree with things like extra health, natural move speed, and extra ammo. That would be interesting, but the amount of balancing they would have to do for Endless would be kind of a challenge. I don't know. Because you can kind of do that stuff in Endless already, right? Flicker, baby, #1. Some people's #1 right there. Utility enjoyers unanimously voted #1. I'm sorry. I know there's some people that love the Unknown for its high durability and everything and still only taking up 2. But the Flicker's a 1 slot, man. It's a set and forget. It's on every single one of my loadouts. It's just too good. Unless I'm playing an endless run. Then there's no crack wall, so I don't care about it. But through a normal gameplay session, I feel like this might be the dead end. No, that trail keeps going. Through a normal gameplay session, I think you're crazy if you don't pick the Flicker over everything else. It's just a mini pocket rocket for grenades. Oh, this did end up being the dead end. God damn it. Now we're going to have a lot of busters back this way. Oh, that's a lot of dudes. Oh, my God. At least they're picking each other off. Fireboy leading the way. Johnny Storm. Sorry, where was I? Don't know how I'd feel about a player skill tree, because I think guns and gear being what powers you up is cooler than skills. That's why I think, what if every time you leveled up you got 1 stamp? You know, that gives you a reason to shoot stuff, and also you get a couple of stamps for it. I think that's fine. Core Keeper and Ambiotic are perfect, random, or related? I don't think so. Hi, Donnie. How are you today? Hi, Lumen. I'm chilling today. I'm in a very chill mood. I'm definitely not feeling extra zany today. I just wanted to vibe. I fired up stream to get some vibe going. I'm a little annoyed because my fucking internet cut out. Nothing I can do about that right now. I gotta get to the store and buy an Ethernet cord. Eventually. It's just so hard to be like it still sort of works, so it's hard for me to be like, this is something we should buy right away. Maybe let's fill the amulet. Yeah, let's fill the amulet, because I don't remember if there's a cutscene for Desert yet. We'll fill the amulet and then pop the power bars. And then hopefully on the next way through in this game, we get an ass wheel. Caves is going to be where we want to find it. I just use the Unknown Toxic Lobotomy in the caves for flesh and stuff. It's wise. I mean, I love it for Toxic Lobotomy too. That's my little Dr. Death. But that's a specific thing, and I wouldn't have that on me all the time, you know? I'm not staying strapped with an Unknown. It does make sense, though. It can be clutch. Heavy lead. This is definitely cell bait. This thing's gone. I'd farm dungeon, but the dagger colds make my heart beat too fast and annoying as fuck. But the Christmas spice, dude. Dude, what are the items in the 4 boxes on the bottom? I only ever found the oxygen table. Wow, we still don't have one for... Huh. So, those are for trinkets. And actually, if you've been to... That's mint condition. Nice, baby. If you've been to Desert, you can go into a crypt and farm trinkets that way. Otherwise, I would recommend getting trinkets from caves if you're patient, or endless if you're not patient. If you're impatient, run endless a bunch and get a lot of trinkets. But essentially, they just change up. Like, I've got Sheriff's Badge for more revolver damage. I'm really putting that to good use. Dog tags for more assault rifle damage, and the knee pads let me crouch. And if I get an ass wheel, the knee pads will actually be useful. Otherwise, the crouching is just goofy. I've kind of got like an ass wheel light thing going on right now. The Songbird! Fuck the jacket. I don't even know why I picked that up. I love the Songbird. I don't even care about shooting it. I just want to look at it. It's so pretty, dude. I don't know. I'm such a sucker for pink guns, or any kind of like guns with colors that pop, that it might be my favorite design. It's so slick looking. Like, practicality, it's a little annoying. I don't think it's that strong, but it's pretty good. It's not my favorite SMG to shoot. That might be like the Red-A or the Valet because of the weird damage boost it gets. Feels like Assassin Cultists aged me years with how much they stress me out. Nice. Chilling is good. Destiny's been pretty fun. The community has found so many bugs. There's currently one where you can stack mods while loading into a comp game. I'm going to abuse it. Dude, since they're like bailing on Destiny, the bugs they find going forward, at some point they're likely not going to care to fix all of them. And then like, you're just going to have bugs forever. Kind of like back playing Halo 2 and shit, dude. That's kind of hype. It's one benefit to them bailing on their fucking game. I don't know why I reloaded so early back there. He's popping up a lot. We're going to try to... Yeah, I think we're going to use the Corpsemaker. This gun's not great for when bitches are moving. Oh, I can't even hit him there, apparently. Must have been hitting his skinny little legs. He's just fucking... I do kind of like how there's a phase here where he just rides around for no reason. He should be jumping off soon. No? Yeah, he's just kind of fucking vibing now. I'm trying to clutch up. I don't want to be here any longer than I have to be. I just realized we switched to 7.62, and I bought a bunch of 5.56 like an idiot. Try to get a crit here. And then now he's invincible. Great. That's just perfect. Alright, I'm actually feeling a little warmed up now. I don't know why. I was sleeping till now. Crossover because of the lore of that game, and with the two that currently exist, all games, they agree they are canonical. Wait, what were the two that exist? Did you mention? I can't remember. What crossovers have they already done? I want to see Sulfur do a crossover of any kind. And, like, knowing how the devs operate and everything and how much they love, like merch and stuff, I feel like those worlds kind of intertwine, merch, crossover, stuff like that. I do think we'll see something eventually, where they've at least entertained the thought. They also love games, you know? Like, we got devs making Sulfur that love other games. You're a bitch, dude. Just let me fight you. Hold on, I'm gonna reload. Now we gotta wait for the lasers. Oh, I did not realize there was two of you still. Fuck you. I do love the salted fish in desert. It might not be my favorite area ever, but free fish all the time? Yes. At some point, but the devs still have jobs. For now. The whole shit going on with Destiny is crazy to me. I don't know if I hit him. I don't think I'm hitting him. Oh, now I am. Gotta be careful. Oh, we've already finished this phase. All right. I think I hit him a few more times than I was expecting to. Why is he ho-ho-hoing? We're in a weird spot here, pal. I do love the idea of Desert Claws. The man himself is great. If we ever do get our Sulfur anime, I hope he's a big part of it. That would be great. I would love to see them do something like a fucking Sulfur movie, dude. It's asking a lot, but it could help build a lot of momentum, dude. Bring a lot of fans. Whoa. Uh-oh. Oh, I jumped over it somehow. All right. I did not know I could do that. But I don't think I took any damage there. I missed it. Oh, shit. I'm not trying that again. Honestly, that's how I should be handling these bozos. Now I'm taking unnecessary hits for it. Oh, we're already done with that phase, but I just thought of the bow staff stun. Fuck off, dude. Eat some blood pudding. Maybe a banana. Wait, I'd rather put this up here. Eat this. Keep my rubber up here. Stay strapped. Surprised me this game doesn't have a minigun yet. Well, the Neuraxis is kind of the closest thing we have to that. And nobody wants to use it. Voice of the Void and Core Keeper. Oh, you mentioned those. I haven't played either of those games. I don't even know what those are. I don't think I've ever even heard. Voice of the Void sounds familiar, but Core Keeper I've never heard of. One thing I want them to add is more powerful melee weapons. Me too, but I feel like they were able to get away with not doing that for a while by tying them to an Easter egg, you know? Because the Easter egg is not... It's not super rare, but it doesn't happen all the time. So they already feel decently special. I'm thinking we're going to go back to the church before we go take on Lucia. Just get a little durability touch up. Maybe see if we can buy some more 7.62 because I fucked up with the 5.56 mishap. Where's big guy? Is he jumping up yet? I do think he's bugged, though. I feel like he should be shooting me. Ooh, close. Close, buddy, close. Might want this haggis, I don't know. I mean, we have enough chocolate mud cakes to definitely beat. I'm not worried about the end bitch. But I am worried about the ammo. Just a little bit. 200 is kind of a lot for a semi-auto, but... We're not even at the cap, bro. Can I not fight you guys anymore? I want to fight the boss. This is my fucking problem with this level, dude. Plus the free heal. Kinda gotta. Here we go. He's gonna talk to me some more. I don't want to talk to you. I just want to deal with you. Another ferryman. In a major dome, dude? Okay, we gotta grab the major dome. We gotta grab the major dome. And I'm tired of wasting a bunch of food just for the memes. So we're gonna grab the 2 scrolls. And that should be it. That should be it. I think we have to walk out and have our amulet talk to us before we officially unlock Beyond the Veil. I think you clear the witch easy with these 2 guns. Yeah, but she can get some good hits on you. She scares me a little bit. But I think the Corpsemaker should mostly handle it. I'm not going to, like, abandon the Augusta, though. I just think this Corpsemaker is smacking decently hard, dude. Beyond the Veil unlocked. Just for safety's sake, let's hit the church one last time on these guns. I'd probably only use the minigun if Sulfur gives us one. And that's the thing. I feel like that's why a lot of guns, the minigun ends up being like a... Outside of Far, Far West, of course. It ends up being like a special weapon. You have to like get a charge for it and shit. You know what I mean? But not Far, Far West. Far, Far West is so good, dude. I love that game. It's hard not to just be running fucking solo nightmare runs on that game. We got plenty of scrolls to play around with. We shouldn't need that because we just healed up. Let's go sell Kevin some useless oil. What do we got? Sender's not bad. Might grab Sender to hold on to it. But we're obviously not... Inherited's not bad at all. For fucking 500, Sender's really good. Kidding me? That RPM, that's not that big of a nerf. Honestly, for such a damage boost, it's kind of dope. Maybe a new area. You fight the person who was looking for Desert Claws, the reason he's in hiding. Ooh, Yolmus for 90? Thank you, brother. Okay, let's just fucking kill this bitch quick. Why not? We've been on this run for a minute now. 7.62. Oh, I accidentally bought some 9mm shit. I misclicked. Did I already repair? I feel like I did. Yeah, we're good. That's mostly why we came here. Should we buy a gun crank? No. Then at that point, I'm just trying to waste money. No laser sights. I see you. All right. It's a crazy play, but all right. Dual Uzi, I need it. I mean, I didn't expect them to add the Helen back, so I could definitely see them fucking around and adding a Dual Uzi, dude. That would be sick. Core Keepers are TPS RPG. What's TPS mean? Also, hello. Hi, Dartone. I like your name. Really wish they had a higher difficulty for this game. Oh, third-person shooter. What am I, stupid? I think I am stupid. Today, I'm giving my brain cells a break, dude. Really wish they had a higher difficulty for a game that wasn't hardcore. Oh, yeah, dude. Give me Nightmare Mode. I want Nightmare Mode. I want double the health on every enemy. I want to take double the damage per hits. I want it to be so challenging that I have to strategize. Like, because when you're first starting to play the game, you do strategize. You have to learn all the gun building and all the food recipes and everything. But once you've done all that, I think there should be some advanced strategizing. And a Nightmare Mode will be a way to do that. So I'm right there with you. I would love that. It should be a mode, like, the hardest mode should be so hard that you only want to beat it once and then never touch it again. Unless it's Far Far West, because solo Nightmare runs in that game are a blast. Also, hello. Hi, buddy. I already read that. OMG, I had no clue you could break those gifts. Are you serious? Dude, you go through all the Desert Claws fight and didn't break the gifts? Oh, man. That's rough, dude, because that's such a long fight. Far Far West mentioned. Dude, I almost made a video on Far Far West, but they update that game like once a week. So I don't know. New Nightmare difficulty is wild. In Far Far West, I know they tweak shit so much. When multiplayer comes out, SULFUR, will you be doing runs with peeps? Oh, I plan on it. For sure, the first night when it comes out, like, unless it comes paired with 1.0, or even if it does, we've done so many runs of this game. Yeah, for the first week at least, I'll be doing multiplayer stuff, for sure. Be fun stream, you know? Maybe we could do something like, I've thought of some ways to make it more competitive, but ultimately we'd probably try to just beat it. Maybe I'll see if the devs would ever do, the devs would ever want to play with me. Like, maybe I can get one of Sklet or Anton on a stream with me and see how good they are at their game, you know? Because we never see them play. That could be fun. But yeah, I plan on it. Do it. Fun fact, miniguns and the Vulcan upon they are based don't need to spin up IRL. It's purely a video game movie trope and is more of a Gatling gun that it needs to be cranked. Well, it does make for some fun, like having to prime your minigun to slow down. A lot of games do that, right? So I do appreciate that games do that. Core Keeper's a top-down... I didn't know that, though. Core Keeper's a top-down survival crafting game where you play... What game you playing? I don't even know either one of those, dude. Hello, what's up, Kiro Strike? How you doing? I wonder if we're all going to be copy-paste priests or if we're going to be different characters in multiplayer. I have no idea what they're planning for that. Like, I'd love to see the fit, but I also get if we don't. It's kind of asking a lot. When they were... I mean, I wouldn't say they weren't... They had to have been expecting the possibility of multiplayer because they put it on the roadmap, right? That's the reason we're getting it. I really should not be reloading until I waste 2 bullets. Okay. We're going to look for her movements. There she is. Nice. When we got her alone like this, when she's a little bit slowed down, we're going to use that. When she's moving around... I didn't Yule Must. I got excited for the Yule Must and I didn't even fucking drink it. Be getting double damage from that. I forget, is Yule Must only when aiming down sight? Yeah, for 15 seconds. So not the best gun, but it is in this mode. We might have already wasted the 15 seconds. I should have waited till she was crawling around on the ground there. Hold up. She's dead. I don't know why she kept us in that area for so long. Why'd she do that? Then there was no ending fight. That was weird. We did some sort of health manipulation. If you could have one thing to SULFUR, what would it be? gun nicknames. For the serious answer, for the more fun answer, and I've gotten some shit for this, it would be, oh man, I need this so bad on my other save, but this will be really nice going forward. Maybe we'll do the Duhar. We did just get one. Gun names, and for a less serious answer, people have gotten mad at me for saying this, but fishing. I think fishing amplifies any game, and since there's already a fishing rod in dev mode, which has been there before anybody recommended it, and like, plus we have all this cooking and fish stuff involved in the game, like all the sushi and everything, and there's a fisherman back there. There's a fisherman off on the dock there. Bro, I think fishing would fit perfectly in Sulfur. So, yeah, that's my less serious answer. But nicknaming our guns is my main priority if I'm begging for shit to be added. Otherwise, multiplayer is obviously up there too. Yo, just beat Washington P was awesome. Definitely getting it. Oh yeah, I can't wait to see what the whole thing. I think the balance is going to be a lot better with the whole game because they start you at like very early game with the first level of the demo, and then you jump all the way to like one of the hardest levels with the army dudes everywhere. And I think that hurts the balance of it a little bit. But once you learn about saving to skip all those monotonous running sections, it becomes a lot funner. But I do think you have to save to appreciate that demo, in my opinion. Doing well. Glad I was able to catch a stream. How about you? I'm good. I'm just in a very chill state right now. I'm flowing, dude. I'm not... I don't know what it is. I'm just vibing. Maybe I drank my soda too quickly. That's like the second caffeine I get of the day. Getting to see your atrocious mismatched drip would be funny as hell, dude. But it's so hard. So I'm totally okay if they don't do that. We're just a couple of fathers running around. I'm totally okay with that. I would love it if they did. But that also might mean that it limits the amount of new clothing items we get. But the thing is, how often do we get new clothing items? Almost never. Everything else, sure. But new clothing items? Almost never. Quad would be sick. Fishing sounds quite fun. I think it would work. There are many roles in the clergy, from choir boy to who knows what, bishops and cardinals. That could be a thing. We want choir boys in Sulfur? Co-op would be sick. Fishing... Wait. Every game needs fishing. It doesn't hurt. Far Far West has a joke about fishing in it, where if you go to the end of the dock in the main hub, the guy's like, you haven't even added fishing to your early access game yet? And he's like basically shit-talking it. So Far Far West will probably get fishing. It just works. I don't know. Oh, the Dirk is right here, you dumbass. I was like concerned we wouldn't be able to get another Dirk. Oh, I'm so stupid, dude. You're guaranteed a Dirk. I'm the dumbest guy I know. Do you think it'll be alright if they change the 3 slot as a gun slot instead of a food slot? Like, in the hotbar? I don't know. Maybe it could be like interchangeable. Either you could use a gun or you could use food. Could work. Maybe the gun can only be a maximum of like 2... 2 slots, so it's the smaller guns, maybe? That could work. Dude, Ninja Stars. Oh, added to this game or the Ninja Stars in Far Far West? I feel like I'm talking a lot about Far Far West. If fishing is done right, it is always great. I agree. So we don't really have the storage. Maybe we sacrifice these two. I'm thinking that's what we do. We might as well. We might as well send them to hell. Because we're not going to be using them anymore. So give me the Augusta achievement real quick. And then why don't you also give me the Corpsemaker? And this will be a good way to keep track. Actually, what am I talking about? I think we've already talked about this before. If we're going to keep track, we kind of need to sacrifice them to see where we are. Dottie's proof you shouldn't read chat and drive. What do you mean? We got home okay. Nobody was hurt except for the father when he crashed in that tree, but it's fine. So now we have to make the decision. See, we got here a lot faster than I thought we would on whether or not... Oh, wait, we can bring that in the caves, get more guns. So we're just going to ditch this for now. We need to make the decision on whether or not... Maybe I could bring in one gun. I've been a good boy. Is there any of these guns? First person who calls one of them. We got the Duhar, the Beck 8, Major Dome, Songbird, Salamander, Ferryman. Do you guys want to see any of those? If so, I'll grab one of those, and the other gun we could find at random. Also the Dirk. I also have a Dirk. We can do the Dirk. That's fine. Fishing can probably get you treasure to sell or shoes and boots. Sad to lose my main account because I allowed cheats. I didn't read the text and hit allow and won't get any achievements. Oof. Damn, did you back it up? Because maybe go to a backup farther back. I don't know. It could work. On my current hardcore, the first and only guns I have found are SOCOM ACR, Chimera Rapid. Dude, the Chimera, everybody's Chimera but me. Augusta and Warpig. It's insane. That is a crazy lineup. That's like 4 really good guns. Will you pop off the attachments? I actually forgot to do that. Yeah, that's my bad. That's all right. We have 1 attachment. I'm an idiot. Remember? I'm the dumbest guy I know. I'd love it if they made the melee able to level up, because imagine being able to put like scrolls or melee specific oils on them. As long as it's specific to the melee, I'm down with that. Added to Sulfur Ninja Stars would be sick. Maybe they home in on enemies. Just saying. They could just make it a gun, right? Oh, never mind. Rip. Beck Duhar. Beck and Ferryman. Ferryman. That's 2 for Ferryman. 2 for Beck. Salamander. I've never seen it. That's 3 for Ferryman. Well, kind of. You're getting out a lot of. I'm seeing a lot of Ferryman here. Dirk, you won't. I don't mind the Dirk since the recoil is funny. Ferryman or Somber. Okay. There's an overwhelming amount of people screaming from the hilltops for the Ferryman, so we're going to grab the Ferryman. Ferryman's a little tricky with ammo, so we're gonna have to pick our fights accordingly. But we did just get a library card. We did just get a library card. We're gonna level this bitch up real fast. And since it's a submachine gun, right? SMG. Put this down here. Don't need that for the time being. We use the oxygen tank to get to another gun chest if we can find it. Melee attachments for guns would go hard, like a bayonet. That would be cool. And we've already seen that we can have attachments. It's slowly starting to sound like people want Sulfur to become a powerless gunfire reborn. I think people just... The world building for Sulfur is so good. Like that, I have a bow staff. I honestly did not need to shoot that guy. Oh, I should have done the flicker. Wait. I'm calling an audible. We're doing a flicker, and we're doing a ferryman. This is a very strange loadout, but we got to beat the game with the flicker at some point. And I need a pocket rocket, so yeah, we're gonna beat it with the flicker, and we're not gonna donate it to Rambo, Sarah Connor, whatever the fuck you want to call her. But listen, this sounds good to me. Maybe we'll find a flicker right away, and I won't feel as bad as saying the other one will be random. Ah, wait. No, this feels evil. This feels evil. This isn't right. This isn't what I said I was going to do. I'll be fine. I just need to remember. I might not ask you guys what you want to see next, because I kind of want to get that flicker set, dude. Let's see. Let's see what we find. Maybe we'll find a flicker. I think I'm going to do a bombard run this one, though, because that is such a slept-on oil. Bro, you get... I mean, just forget about the stupid bullet bounce shit for a second, or the bullet drop. 2 projectiles at the cost of 10%? Golly, that's not bad. If you can accept that you can sometimes be dumb, you're smart enough to recognize it, which is more than some. I hate people that are always got to be right. That shit is annoying. You are right about that. And I used to work in game development, and there is an overwhelming amount of people that always think they're right, and that probably helped me to stop doing that. So many people in that industry don't like being told whatever they're saying is incorrect. You know what I mean? Very, very self-entitled group that could be. Not all of them. Obviously, the Sulfur devs are a bunch of fucking sweethearts. Working hand-in-hand with them can be exhausting. Not the Sulfur devs, but just people like that. I didn't back up my save, but I've started a new one, put down 15 hours already. Well, then you get back on track. That does suck to have that setback, though. Oh, shit. No, I don't want that. I don't know why I thought I ever wanted that. Shit. I don't want the cap, either. Well, we don't know what the second gun is going to be. It is more exciting to not know the second gun. Maybe we'll make this thing explosive. I do love an explosive ferryman. The damage on the ferryman means you won't need to use a lot of ammo. True, but it's fully automatic. Naturally, we'd priming bolt it, but we kind of donated our priming bolt. And I don't want to donate it. I might just turn it into 9mm. I do like it as a 9mm. It depends on what the second gun is. The second gun is going to make the difference on what we do with this ferryman. That is going to determine what we do with it, because this is the trickier gun. It's one of the most niche guns in the game. Oh, yeah, we could just one-tap those guys? Shit, I shouldn't be shooting the babies at all. Or you. Oh, you got more health than the baby? But you're just a little wuss. My bad. You know what? Not that guy. He's a little bit tougher. I think I must have hit him in the neck instead of the face. I don't know. But the neck should have pretty good damage. Oh, wait, we can make escargot. My favorite. One of my favorites in caves. Primeval the Ferryman, it would be a nice single action. They are box-shaped friends. Flickerman run. I can't do it, man. I would feel like I'm betraying myself because I said I wasn't going to do that. We'll get a flicker run in. Don't worry. I have a really fun bombard shotgun. It's just such a neat oil when you know how to build around it. Self-improvement is super easy when you see stuff and annoying people and decide that's not the person you want to be. Well, dude, like 90% of my family was super annoying growing up. So, like, I got a bit of a head start with that. I just tried not to be like them. If they annoyed me, I was like, yeah, fucking... Especially like my brother and shit. My older brother was a dick, dude. He's a lot better now, but he used to be a dick. Huge. I got the roll I wanted on a gun. Perfect for my Warlock Hunter build. I love to hear it, dude. Love to hear you're still running Warlock, too. Police hat for pistol damage. I was hoping for a gun, and I got a police hat. Not devastated, but also not impressed, Sulfur. Where's my loaded die? We need to fix this. I wouldn't mind a loaded die, I'm not gonna lie. We do a Soulflock style pick for gun number 2. That's right. We do. Unless it's one of the two we already used. Corpsemaker or Augusta. And we actually got the Corpsemaker from the Hawkland Salesman. Because it's just like, you kind of have to. It's like tradition. Or we save the worst for last. We'll find something. At the very minimum, good old Cuzzo's going to drop something. One gun I want is a highly decorated hunting rifle with nice engravings and perhaps silver decor. I always like the artistic part of Carnithian Verlocker. Dude, that one's German. Pardon the German, dude. Terror Bomb is German Christmas tree. How about that? I have like 2.5 thousand hours on my Warlock. That's crazy. I think my Destiny hours are high, but they're not 2.5. You just ate a ferryman shot? Oh, no. Okay, let's rip the Band-Aid. We're ripping the Band-Aid. Let's get the Bronco out of the fucking way. And with it being a Bronco, I am not going to be priming bolt. I'm not going to prime bolt the ferryman because that's going to be, that's probably going to turn to 9mm. I'm not going to lie. We're going to turn that thing into a true blue SMG. Yeah, that's going to be our little SMG. We just got to get a 9mm because this is going to have to be our long-range gun. We have no choice in the matter. But part of me is relieved. I got a gun I really like with the ferryman, and the Bronco is in my bottom tier. If I'm ranking guns, I guess we could have done that. We should have done that. We should have ranked guns as we went along. I mean, it would change over time. We should have done that. It's not too late. But that's a good idea. You know, because we see firsthand why I and you guys... We could do like a ranking for me and a ranking from you guys if you disagree with me, or at least we can have it on the record. Because people are always asking me to rank the guns. It would take way longer to do that this way. But I have wanted to rank them. It's just hard to give a definitive ranking when we don't know when nerfs and buffs and shit are going to come out. I know where I put the Bronco, but the Augusta and Corpsemaker, man, those shits are an S tier, baby. So I started playing because I got the game today, and I've just been pushing through at mess speeds, but I'm running through caves again for farm, and I got a golden ticket first drop. That's a nice 5,000 bones for you, my boy. Good shit. Damn, didn't know there was an underwater tunnel in caves. Good to know. My bad. I should have mentioned it when I did that. I just did that as if like it didn't matter. But yeah, that is a very clutch cave, dude. What's good, HD? How you doing, the Ice Butcher? We just beat hardcore with the Augusta and Corpsemaker. Now we're moving on to the Ferryman and the Bronco, which is quite the change up. Two very niche guns, one of which I hate, and the other one I'm not a big fan of. And we got a library card. That is a really nice gift from the Queen. You're gonna make... Dude, I did not realize there was a bar behind me. That guy had, like, too much health, bro. We definitely need to hold on to that bread. So just eat the S-car going top off here a little bit. Top off just a smidge. Make some more sodas with this. We didn't really use any health potions. I need to take a moment to go through the inventory, I think. Honestly, I might have better luck with this Bronco until we enchanted not shooting it at all. I don't want to go so hard on the Bronco. I know some people really like it, and the style points are there. Some people love the Bronco for the style, and I do too, but it's not strong enough. We need to chisel the fucking thing. Honestly, I think we have 250 BMG. This will be a 50 BMG. We're just going to flip. It starts at 9mm, right? Yeah, we're going to flip them. We're going to give the Ferryman 9mm, and we're going to give the Bronco 50 BMG, and I'm going to enjoy it so much more. Put Gunslinger on that Bronco. That's not a bad idea, but then I can't aim. Also, what's up, Pimento? How you been, buddy? Gunslinger's the one where I can't ADS, right? I kind of want to ADS with the Bronco. Shouldn't you change the title? This isn't an Augusta. Well, I just beat the Augusta Corpsemaker, so going through and changing the title now, it would change the VOD title, and the majority of the stream will have been the Augusta and Corpsemaker, so I'm not going to change it. We're staying where we are. I was at the Met today, and I saw some beautifully decorated and ornate Magnums, S and Ws, and even some old Winchesters. Nice, dude. Did you buy anything? Were you thinking about buying anything? You gonna invert? What's the Met, by the way? I hear the Met, and I think the Met Gala. You gonna invert the calibers? 9mm, 50? Yeah, dude. Dude, you and I are on the same wavelength. I know I hadn't read the chat yet. There's a little bit of a delay, and plus I like to mix in as much gameplay as possible. You and I are thinking the same thing. We have to reverse it. Never thought about it until now, but it would be helpful to chisel the Bronco. You kind of have to. Either shotgun or 50 BMG. It's just not going to be fun. And 50 to 9mm. Yeah, dude. No, I agree with you. You playing Destiny or something? Yep, Destiny 2. Lumen, that's where I met Lumen, was Destiny 2. And we've been buddies ever since. I remember when I made a Warpig similar sniper with minimal fire rate, and it was just fun to use. The Warpig is so good, dude. I love the Warpig. It's my favorite LMG. I'm just going to confirm it. I like it more than the Rector. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the blue. The Rector is probably better, but I love the Warpig. Bronco's not niche. It's just bad. There is a niche design-wise, all right? It's the Rancher gun. It's good that it exists. On Sulfur, you could use Cheat Engine and it still gives achievements. I mainly used to have max money but find weapons gear legit. I mean, that is one way to do it. I don't think the achievements are that hard to get without cheating, though. You just have to put in a little time. If you ever get to Austria, check out the Verlacher Hunting Rifle and Gun Museum. I think they got something that once belonged to a Kaiser themselves. Austria, dude. That's crazy. I've never even left America because I'm boring, dude. Police hat works now. Since Bronco is a pistol. Yeah, but do I want to use the fucking police hat, dog? Because this is technically an automatic weapon. We're keeping it automatic. I think I'm going to keep the high-cut helmet, right? I'm still getting a buff from that. It should be 300, yeah. Just to confirm. I'm selling the police hat. I'm sorry. We're gonna. I'd rather not. Wait, we are getting a buff. Oh, no, it is a pistol. It's a pistol, not a revolver. I thought Bronco was a revolver at first. Yeah, it looks like one. Homie, we got to do an unknown and snut build. Do we? Do we have to? I finally tried the Augusta for the first time the other day, using infinite ammo with pot shot and dead center. That's a great build. I just wish we didn't... Dude, he's hiding behind that guy. I just wish we didn't have to do so much to make it good with infinite ammo now. Cheers. Cheers to you as well, Piss Juggernaut. I hope you're doing well. I only left Austria once, and it felt so wrong. So I get not wanting to travel. I want to travel the world. It's just... I feel like it's not as easy for people in America to make that happen because it's so expensive. And now that I have a kid and everything, that's not something that's on my mind. Like it is for the future. I can't wait to see the world with him, but I'm not planning on it anytime soon. We gotta remember that ferryman is sitting in the back pocket. We gotta rake him up too. Oh, you hiding a chest here, bud? I don't have the space, or else I'd blow you up with that. So, good news for him. I would love to see, like, South Korea, Poland, Japan, France. There's even Canada, I guess. Not so much Canada. Mexico. There's plenty of places I would love to see. I just can't. Germany seems cool. Germany, like, the people of Germany seem so fucking dope. That's why I want to go to Germany. Now I want to go to Sweden. You know what I mean? I want to see what's going on over there. It's fueling people to make games like Sulfur. Like, what is in the water? I have to know. We should buy some BMG. We came across this thing. We should make something happen here. It's such a money sink, the BMG. Oh, no. For now. Yeah, we will have to use it for this thing, so it's not a bad investment. God, bow staff is so good. I wish I could go back and redo the melee ranking, because I think my heart was all about the damage, but the versatility of the bow staff is incredibly strong. Why aren't you getting fucking stunned, bitch? If you're gonna cheat, don't cheat. Don't stop cheating, dude. What? Brother, what? I just sold it, dude. But we're not using a shotgun anymore, so this does make sense for the old Bronco. That's hilarious to come across that right now. Do we sell that sulfur grenade? No, I think I ditched it. Damn, might have got a scroll there. That's crazy to get the whole fucking get up for police, like the police suit. I almost said police blasting. I don't even want to go getting on about it. I'm just excited. We get a ferryman run, dude. That's hype. I love the ferryman. I never get to take it out anymore. I never get to show her off. Haven't finished it, but I built a shotgun Bronco with potshot, gunslinger, and boomstick oils for extra cowboy points. Well, yeah, cowboys don't need they don't need to aim. You are right with that. All right, I can't argue that. Oh, you know what? We just have to get the pink chest, I think, to get the 50 BMG. And then once we get the 50 BMG on this Bronco, it's not going to be a bad gun. All right. Plus, we're getting a pistol buff here. Blurt. I don't love Blurt. I don't necessarily think... Oh, a loot chance, but 80% reload. So we may end up using that on the Bronco. That's not that bad. Not so sure about Bombard with either of these guns. So we may put a pin in Bombard, but we're going to hold on to it at least. I think when we get the sewers, we're going to bring the oxygen tank back. We're going to make it cool again, and we're going to grab the fridge, because we do need inventory space. I'm not keen on running endless right now. The game is teasing you very clearly so, dude. It's just wild to get both of those things. I don't think I've ever done a full cop outfit build before. We're going to switch it up to the ferryman. We need the ass wheel. All this excitement's got me reminding myself that I still want the ass wheel. Fuck, I'm reading chat, little man. You son of a bitch. Oh, we're not going to see salted sandfish for a minute, dude. Imagine it's in a brown chest up there. Bro, you got a lot of health for just a goblin in caves. How were you one shot? What went on in here? Oh, man. I do love some good bow staff action, but now I'm not even using the fucking guns. I'm going to have to change the thumbnail to me with a bow staff on there, dude. The bow staff is crazy good. It's like the easy button, man. We need some cheese fondue. We have one cheese, but only one pizza made, so I'm not sure. But we may make some fondue for the money. When I was in the 3rd grade, my parents took me to Peru, and we hiked Machu Picchu. So if you're like my parents' kids, ain't no excuse not to travel. No, I do want to travel with him, just not when he's 2 years old. No, sir. And right now, there's a bunch of weird shit going on with America, as everyone knows. I'm not trying to get political, but like, I think I do need to get a travel visa or some shit. Like if you want to travel now, you can't just have your ID anymore, even if it's to somewhere else in America, which regardless of the politics is really fucking annoying, because I don't like going down to the courthouse. Like, I changed my name. My son and I, you know, obviously he was born, and I changed my name. And I still haven't gone down to the courthouse to get the paperwork to change my other stuff. Like, I have the certificate that what do you call it? Oh, wow. I'm just letting him slap me around. The decree or whatever. That, like, the proof that I changed my name. But I haven't taken it to the courthouse to, like, change a bunch of everything else, pretty much. Like, the social security numbers, my bank, all this shit. Driver's license. I haven't done all that. But technically, I have 2 different names right now. It just depends on who you're talking to, which person I'm being billed by. And my last name. I should mention my last name. I didn't change my first name. We just went on about that. That would be really weird. But like, it's hard for me to do stuff like that. To find 6 hours to go sit at the courthouse. Um, you need to yell, stop resisting before you kill. I mean, I think, yeah, even with the high cut helmet, we still have the cop fit, right? That could work. Now we need, yeah, no, you're right. If you ever visit Germany, you have to visit us Austrians also. See the difference. Most German stereotypes, Lederhosen and beer, are more Bavaria and surrounding Austria. I want to see it for, like, the way people talk about Germany, at least like the workforce, makes it sound like outside of working, it's all rainbows and sunshine. I don't know. Everyone that talks about living in Germany seems to really fucking like it. I've never met someone who didn't like living in Germany. I just want to know why. It would be a pistol and shotgun caliber, though I don't know how the game calculates that. I love the Bronco because it was my first gun. My build does 78 times 24 damage, shotgun chisel. Yeah, if you chisel it out, like, away from the 9mm, it's pretty good. Dude, what's up, dude? Just get a passport. Again, I don't want to go to the courthouse. It takes too fucking long. If you ever come here to New York City, make sure you check out Cafe Swarovski, Austrian and German food. Make sure you get the Punker Schnaffel. I don't know if I said that right. My sister lives in New York. I go out there once in a while, personally. But she lives in upstate New York, so it's nothing like New York City. You change your name? Just my last name. I did it maybe 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago. It's been a minute now. And I still haven't gone down there to change my social security and my fucking driver's license. Which is just like, when you have a kid, it's like, do I have 6 hours to go do that? I've got all this stuff going on. It's hard to make the time. Yeah, if I'm traveling near... Just... How about that? How about that? For just a moment. Okay. This guy comes in, huh? It was nice to be able to shed that. I didn't even think about it. It was nice to be able to just shed that fucking bathrobe, dude. That was really nice. Quick and easy. Usually I'm, like, hesitant to get rid of armor, but we were just getting damage buffs from that. I forgot we were doing that. We never got my favorite. The fucking big-ass beefy chest. If I'm traveling near Canada, I usually have my passport on me just in case for safety. I probably should be doing that myself now, but I don't think I will ever leave the mountainside countryside I currently call my home, but I will remember that. Or borders in general, to be honest. Passport requires the post office, I believe, though it's been 10 years since I've had to do one. Well, I wouldn't be able to get that. I wouldn't be able to get any kind of, like, government-issued crap like that because I have social. So, like, legally, my name is something different from my social, and I don't know how much trouble I can get in for that. I probably should have gone down there, but by all means, on the records, I have a different last name that's on all of my... Dude, this feels so fucking weird. It won't leave me alone. It's there again. I don't know, dude. Or is it time to cosplay? What is going on? Hey, fucking... I need to think about this. I'm going to eat the fucking bread. We're going to put it on for now. But this is a little weird. Like, what is going on here? What is this? Like, what the fuck? We're going to hold on to the high cut helmet. That's going to be good for most other builds, but this feels like fate. Hip Blaster. A good oil. Not as good as its brother, Potshot, but it's still a good oil. Potshot's kind of outshines it a little bit. I think we might have hit a stutter. Did the stream stop for anyone else? Oh, shit, dude. No way did it stop when I found the fucking police hat again. Oh, my God. Okay. I don't know if we're back. It's showing me red. This is really annoying. Yeah, I think it's trying to calibrate now. I think we're trying to get back to normal now. Hold on. I should stop moving. Why does this happen? I'm laggy now, bro. Hold on. This is fucking Ethernet cord, dude. It looks like the frames are not doing great. I need to take care of this tomorrow. I'm gonna have to tell my wife we need to go out anyways. Kill that guy real quick. It's a sign. It's a sign. I hope you're talking about finding the police hat and not this fucking Ethernet cord. I hate that. I hate, like, when I know about stuff like this and I just avoid it, dude. You're meant to wheel the Bronco this run. It does feel like bones and shit, dude. Let's grab that real quick. That's gotta come with us. That's gonna be... Let me just slap that right there. We haven't seen a famous painting in a minute. Back to normal. I am so sorry, guys. I've been putting off buying a new Ethernet cord. I don't like spending money. And it was like... So I haven't been streaming as often, so it was less noticeable. But now that I'm hitting the streams again, it is noticeable. And I need to... That's on me. I'm sorry. I'm going to talk to her. And tomorrow, when we go out, she needs to pick up some stuff. She uses this thing called Nellis Auction House or something. I don't know. Some of you may have heard of Nellis. She likes to use it. And because of that... I don't know how much ADSing out there. God damn it. Because of that, we will have to go pick up some of her... She does it to, like, get stuff for really cheap. And we have to go out there every Wednesday to pick up whatever she won for, like... If you don't know what Nellis Auction is, you should check it out. But also be warned, they've ripped me off before. The first... I used Nellis Auction once, and they ripped me off. Every time she used it, she's been fine, but I got ripped off right away. Are we back to normal? Audio is funk. Is it bad right now? Oh, did I accidentally put... I might have fucking... What a shit show. It's because we've been going for over 2 hours. My bad, guys. I'm going to fix this tomorrow, though. I won't let this happen again. Quick Corinthian slang lesson. Zephix, you say when something is annoying, like you would say, damn. Zool is the exact opposite. I know, average stream. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. It's okay for now. I play... All hours, can't find potion, careless to make glitch ammo. If you want to find a potion, just put 9 rod sops in a pot, dude. It's really easy. You know, I wouldn't look for potions. I would just make them. Nothing wrong with saving money. Yeah, but at this point now it's affecting the stream, and that's lame. I didn't want that to happen. I didn't expect it to happen, and I need to fix it. And I will do it to my wife. My wife isn't even going to say no. That's the thing. Like, she's not going to be opposed to it or anything. It was me. I just haven't been wanting to do it. So I didn't even ask her, is it cool if I do that? She's not going to care. She obviously knows I don't want my stream to be crashing out like that. She was there when the kid broke it, so. Frames feel like they're back smooth for the last 3 minutes. We're back, baby. We just need to hold out until the end of caves, and I'm going to get this shit fixed tomorrow. Don't want no vegan oil, dude. It's not the worst, but I don't want it. I'm not even doing any of the fucking things I got. Sent the homie gift memberships. Sent 5 to homie. Whoa, Dan Gunn. Thank you. I didn't even know you could do that. I thought you could only do super chats. I didn't know you could say, thank you for sending those memberships, buddy. I appreciate the hell out of that, dude. You didn't have to do all that. Well, thank you. There. That'll help pay for the fucking Ethernet cord. It's not like it'll be that much. My internet box is right here. I just need to get one. I'm a cheapskate. I own it. If anyone's having trouble, refresh or rejoin. Sounds like solid advice. I've had to do that on a lot of Twitch streams, so that should work. Thank you once again. Appreciate that. My Dutch Chester is foobar me dum dum. What? I don't even know what that means, dude. So it says who received him. Bill Nye, the aquatic fly. Pish Juggernaut. Whoa Jelch. Navi the squirrel, and then I cannot read your name, but I'm glad you're here anyways. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoy the memberships. I do have a private podcast called the Susu. That's not private, but it's a members podcast. Oh, there that comes in. So you can check that out. Other than that, your name would be in the credits of any edit videos. That's pretty sick. I wish I could take away the ads, but I can't. Just keep practicing. We'll get great in no time. You guys are lucky you can't hear the ringing in my ear. Damn, you have to... I need to fix that. It's been borked forever. Damn, you have to turn on gift subs? That's weird. Dude, I didn't even know they were there. YouTube memberships are so weird, and, like... Sometimes I'm like, I wonder if I should have just fucking did, like, a Patreon for that instead. I know a lot of people do Patreon now. That's kind of like the norm. I like YouTube memberships, but I don't know. It seems like a lot of people have fallen off and just gone right back to Patreon. But I feel like I'm too invested now. And that would be like a whole other thing to set up. And then people that are already doing YouTube memberships or whatever, they probably want to just keep doing that. Oh, shit. We snuck some shit in here? I forgot. This shit's probably... Yeah, let's use this. You're going to grab this. I don't necessarily need that scroll. Now we're loaded up. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I always find myself dumping shit in the toilet and then forgetting about it. Which is how it should be in a toilet, but not in sulfur. But vegans are made of meat. That's true. So, what does that mean for me? Yo, thanks. I'm new to this community and sulfur in general. Well, we'd love to have you. I will tell you one thing about the sulfur community. Not a lot of jerks. I don't know if there's any jerks. Honestly, I can't speak of a time where I've met a jerk in sulfur, but if they're out there... I don't know him. That's all I'm saying, dude. You're going to love the community. Everyone's super sweet. Like, all the content creators like Shirt and shit. Shirt is super cool. I've been talking to him a lot. If you watch his videos, he challenged me to, not like a serious challenge, but like, he wants to do like a sulfur video together. So him and I are trying to work that out right now. And he's awesome. Rat Holding Cheese, I was talking about him earlier. Just if you end up falling in love with sulfur, you should check these guys' videos out. Shirt, Rat Holding Cheese, both are great. Dude, I've been holding on this pickled herring forever now. Let's just eat a pizza. Fuck it. We got more cheese. But yeah, and then Pyrite used to be great, but we don't see much from him. Taco's great. Wait. The voices are getting louder. You too. Tonight is buddies. Turned 20 and had never said no, dude. It's from the fucking gifted subs. It like starts. I need to fix the fucking OBS. I borked it a while ago, and it just like rings in my ear. I'm grateful I don't have that, but sometimes you get like a sting in my ear, and I wonder if that's what it is. And my favorite thing is stashing something in the toilet and then forgetting and being surprised to come across it, like a double cheeseburger. That's a nice thing to get. Caves are great for getting raclettes. Yes, they are, and those are really powerful. Those are like right up there with like. What the fuck are they called? Fondue. How did I forget what fondue is called? Can I make anything right now? Oh, I got escargot waiting to go, dude. Get rid of that for now. Get rid of that for now. So only you could tell. My last name in German translates to Valley of Roses. Rosensmall. Is that... Wait, is your last name your username? I know you've been here for a minute, but I don't think I've ever asked you that. Or is it like a... Wait, don't dox yourself. Never mind. What am I doing? What am I doing here? Tell us all your last name. What am I thinking? It's insane. Although some like YouTube content creators use like their full legal name. I find that to be fun. I don't know if you see that much anymore. I feel like doxing has kind of gotten out of control. Doxing and DDoS attacks and shit, it's all kind of getting a little crazy. Got a little spooky. Oh, shit. Wait, we're one time on the Bronco because of the cop outfit? I didn't even realize it, dude. It's kind of hype. Why do I feel like it's going to drop a ferryman? Only the babies. Okay. Oh, you son of a bitch. You little shit. Oh, that's just embarrassing hits, man. Or misses. Those aren't hits. Damn it. This mud... I could go in. I should go in and just fucking do one of these. I need to eat this anyways to get the broth so we can make some fondue. Getting romantic here pretty fast. That's how we do, baby. When I was younger, I used to hide my money behind paintings and then forget about it. It felt like a surprise gift. I literally did that with my Pokemon cards because my jerk-ass older brother would steal them. And I lost a bunch of cards that way. Like some of my favorite cards I've ever had. Like I had a fucking Charizard and shit. I hid that shit. And now I regret it. But if I wouldn't have done it, that bitch would have stolen my goddamn Pokemon cards. I'm just telling you. Like I said, he's a lot better now. But some older brothers are big old jerks, dude. Get away with too much. His mom's always believing in shit. I'm wasting so much BMG ammo for what, dude? Why am I doing this? I'm sabotaging the run. It's time to get it together, though. It's because we've been going too long, and I'm like, why did I do that for, dude? Could grab the Balthazar, but I feel like we see so many Balthazars. Speak. I was a weird kid. No, dude. You're a smart kid. You were saving. That's early investing. Someone lied to you because that is Rose Small. You want Rosenthal. As soon as you miss the enemy, you think you still hit the wall / floor. Still a hit, ain't it? That's true. Unless I'm aiming at the sky. That's the only time I should be embarrassed if I'm aiming at the sky, is what you're telling me. And I'm in agreement. We're gonna have to get that. We're gonna have to get that fridge here soon, because I don't even know how I'm gonna fucking carry this. Well, we don't need a double cheeseburger right now. Let's put this in here. I don't know exactly how we want to go about enchanting either of these. How much cheese we got? We got 2, and we have another cheese in here, and this. Oh, we have enough for another pizza. What? Since when? Let's do 1 fondue then. And save another cheese. I'm going to be a little stingy with that. We don't need that pizza right away. There's not really a concern yet. But we might get rid of this broth. I'm not too concerned about it. We got to make room. So this shit. That should be enough for the painting, right? Honestly, how much can I get for the sports drink? The thing with the sports drink is you can't make the sports drink. Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna do that. That'll give us more room when we get to the next area as well. My last name isn't my username. It's Rosenthal. I'm not sure because people have told me it's Rosenthal, but it might be from Polish derivatives. Hey, my last name is Polish too. My family came from Poland. Oh yeah, wait, we're supposed to mix up the chisels. My family came from Poland around like World War II shit. As a former older brother, I can confirm. I was an older brother. Also, what's up, Dog Jack Dog? I was an older brother to one sibling, and then I had an older brother. And yeah, he's a butt munch, dude. So we don't have the 9mm, but we do have 250s, and we need the inventory space. Please tell me you got the 9mm. Let's go, baby. Wait. Do we do the reversal? I think for the meme, we have to do the reversal and hold out on the 5.56. No, we're going to grab it. There'll be a gun we can convert to the 5.56 universe, but for the meme, we have to do 9mm here. It's necessary. And we're going to do this. Damn, we are already kitted. That's half the battle right there. How much is the base ammo count for that? I don't even remember. My parents were reversed. They'd always believe the youngest. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. As a current younger sister, I can confirm further my other bro was mean, dude. Which is, someone's got to take it out on someone when the parents are telling them what to do, right? Whichever gun keeps the BMG should get slow punch or a damage equivalent at least. Definitely. Higher damage starting values should get percentage-based oils. I agree. And that would be this guy right here starting at 360. That's going to bump it up to fucking, what is that? Don't make me math right now. Is that 180 on there? So, I don't know, 540? Yeah, it's going to be a little beast. But the Ferryman starts at 90 damage as well, which is ridiculous when you really think about it, what we're getting there. So even that I could use red oils on, but obviously the slow punch would be a better effort on the Bronco. But we get some time to sleep on it and think exactly how we want to build these. Isn't now. Come use the H in Tal and some don't. Oh, some, sorry. I think it's just a thing, it's just a thing people do, like Gurktal or Gurkta is the same place. Ditto. Yeah, same, dude. Oh, another pot shot? Yes. That's one of the best oils in the fucking game, dude. Wait, this dude, I don't know. In another aimless, you can sit here and recreate. Oh, we could recreate the last build if we truly wanted to. If we wanted to get a little fucking crazy here. Honestly, I'm going to grab launcher too, and then I need to stop spending money because we're burning through that. And this BMG ammo is not going to be cheap. And we're out of space almost. Wait, why did I save gentle? I don't want fucking gentle oil. I don't want gentle oil, dude. I'm not here to pick on it, but I don't want it necessarily. Oh, man, my doggy wants to go potty. You got to go potty, big guy? All right, well, this is a good place to wrap it up where we've beaten cousin and his cronies, and we're on our way to town. Tomorrow I'll pick up a new Ethernet cord, and we won't have such tragic hiccups. I do apologize for that. You get more damage from your rounds with the meme switch. Yeah, the 5.56 would have given the ferryman more damage, but now it'll be a lot easier to keep ammo. You know, 9mm is way easier to find. Just realize this is one of the only games where the phrase "oil up" has value in a gameplay sense. One of the only wholesome, well, not wholesome. I guess oil up is reserved for non-wholesome games, because I wouldn't call this game wholesome. You got to build for an optical long weapon? Well, like a long boy? You talking like a sniper build? Like, not on this save, and not on my other one, to be honest. I used to, but then they nerfed and buffed, and they balanced a lot of oils, and my long boy build became kind of bad. Let me go to my main save real quick. Let me see if I have something for you. I love how the new hours don't make any fucking sense. I have 1,000 hours on Steam, but 8 hours on my main save. All right, good night, good morning, or good afternoon. Have a good one, and I might see you all next time. All right, Bill Nye, the aquatic fly, been appreciating your company. This is not... Okay, what's this long boy? Slow punch, glass cannon, aesthetic, overclock, disposable. I mean, this shit's doing 1100 per shot. I guess this is what I set up for my little MLG build. Oh god, the long boy's so good. It looks like I just stacked a bunch of damage oils though, and didn't put too much thought into that. It's got to... No, this is a meme build, dude. The glass cannon? I don't know. It's a little risky. That looks like I was just fucking around with one tapping. This wingman should be pretty good. You know, the spread is workable. You could try this wingman build. Why do I keep saying wingman like that? It's a good little DMR build. I don't mind it. Chiseled 50. This should tear through smaller mobs and deal with the bigger mobs in 1 to 2 shots. So I guess that one. That one right there. If I had to just pull one out of my brain. Well, a lot of hole in some enemies. I love doing that, dude. I love giving them lots of holes. Have a good one then, Dot. You too. All of you guys have a great night. I'm going to leave this up for one more second. Good night, man. Glad I could catch the stream. Didn't think it could be this fun, but I'm glad I was surprised. Great first stream for me. Funny as hell. Just because the community is so chill, dude. It's another testament, dude. I love how this game has been progressing. I agree, Hazu. I wouldn't change it. Even all the stuff that I haven't necessarily agreed with, which is very few things, I wouldn't change any of it because I love where we're at now. This game just keeps getting better. Hope the next update we can put game names on save so we can avoid accidents. Bro, if I wanted to show you my Discord notes, which I can't, but in my Discord notes, I have a group chat with that only I'm in, and I have all of my 4 saves, which is what, so I could easily remember. I agree with you. And I wanted to put that in the everything video. I just forgot to mention it. We should be able to name them because this can get a little hard to remember what's going on here. But yeah, I've written down 1, 2, 3, 4 and what is what. Thanks for the stream, Dottie. Thank you for hanging out, Hazu. I appreciate it. Thanks for giving inspiration, sir. Hey, man, whatever I can do to help you guys build some guns. OMG, I do that too. You have the group chat with only you in it? I would show mine, but it's got like a bunch of information about videos I'm working on, and I don't want to spoil anything. Save names and weapon names. I was just talking about self-DMs with some other folks. Oh, dude, it's such a smart idea. And if anyone wants to do that, just ask one other person to jump in a group chat with you on Discord and then have them leave right away. That's all you have to do. They can't rejoin unless you invite them back, so then you always got a notepad. And I don't know what's in mine right now, and I honestly don't know what monitor I have that... Oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't know what's in there, but... Oh, yeah. No, I can't share that. That's directly about the next video I'm working on. But anyways, guys, I will catch you guys later. That's so cool that you and I do that, dude. I've never met anybody else that did that, but it's so convenient because you just pull it up on your other monitor. I don't have to pull up in Google Notes or anything or a notepad. It's just right there. But yeah, you guys have a great night. I'm sorry that I'm still rambling, but I didn't expect anybody else to